Warning: the following podcast contains content that may be harmful or traumatizing to some audiences. Topics include suicide, abuse, violence, and gore. Listener discretion is advised. Hello and welcome to Roleplay Rejects, where we play new and unusual tabletop role-playing games. In Side Quest, we're taking a break from our longer stories to play just a few sessions of some very unique role-playing games out there. So sit back and enjoy. So, how are we enjoying the game?
I like
This is a good time.
I like it.
Yeah.
it. Feels like the fact that the HP pools are so short, both for us and for combatants, makes it feel like kind of real in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you get stabbed, there's a decent
There's
chance.
a good chance you're just
die.
gonna die,
No.
or get sepsis in some cases.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's fair.
It
Yeah.
also makes sense why like people would run away, or why people would be like hesitant to get into combat in some occasions.
Yeah. So the morale system, like basically like undead things, they don't really have morale.
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
But basically anything that is living in some sense has a morale. A wyvern, for instance, has a morale of 10, meaning they're a lot less likely to run away, but it's still a possibility.
That makes sense, right? Because most living things have a sense of self-preservation, right? So if you're like, wow, this guy just mowed down a bunch of my boys, I'm a skedaddle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And knowing that like the shimmering fields are awaiting you
Yeah.
only if you live to the end. Like
Yeah,
there's
you're probably
big
even more likely
incentive.
to dip.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like the bandits that you fought initially only had a morale of 7.
Nice.
So, yeah. And it's a 2d6 roll, so it's a little better, or about average morale.
Mm-hmm.
But,
And then if you roll higher than their morale, they leave?
yep.
Or they get
or
spooked?
they
They have a
roll-
chance to leave or surrender.
Flee or surrender.
Yeah, it's a 50-50 shot. But yeah, I mean, I think we're just going to get kind of right into it.
Okay.
Is everybody ready? Anyone want to do a little recap?
No.
How about one of the dead ones?
Yeah, let's
Just said I don't want to because I'm dead.
Okay, well, Kaylee, let's have a recap.
Okay. So last time we started exploring more of the dungeon, trying to find where the children were. Wesley's character, I forgot your name.
Me too.
Brandon shoots a lot.
Oh, I almost said that. Tarion,
Tarion.
like the mountain.
Yes. Tarion did some really cool parkour and found a chapel where they were vomiting into people's mouths. and the rest of the party got stuck trying to get through a door.
I was really putting in work last time.
He came and found us. We decided to go back to the chapel because there were so many people there. We went back to the chapel. The child that had most recently been vomited into turned into a scorpion. We started trying to attack everyone. Got some pretty good... Yes.
Oh, the scorpion was made of body parts and the gross black liquid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Extra gross. We got some pretty good hits in, but then at the end, both Marty and Gregory died. R.I.P. And then Meredith and Tarion finished off the scorpion and the main priest dude, and that's where we finished.
And we come up on a familiar scene. It is that of a rented out tavern, where we see a young Joffrey looking boy sitting at the head of the table, finishing up talking to two other individuals who are seated. Joseph, why don't you tell me about your character?
I am Baron Lagorm of Sudglands, and things were going well for my family before it sank into the sea. That's why you have not heard of the Sudglands.
That sounds like a lie that you're telling me right now. Like, no, trust me, I'm noble. I'm very wealthy. It's just my home sank.
My court jester and my magical horse can vouch for me.
Oh, you have a court jester.
Yeah, I read through the rules a little bit more, and I have a practically useless court jester that just tags along.
That is awesome.
And his name is Poltron.
Okay.
He
another
loves
world, I
pointing
want
out
to-
people's deficiencies.
I want to just be him. Like, not even be part of the campaign. Like, only through him be part of the campaign.
Just,
One day.
just heckling.
Yeah,
as
literally,
people are
that is my
dying all
dream.
around.
That's like my... Welcome back to that. One of these games.
All right, so you are going to be voicing then your jester friend.
Yes.
Okay, that is awesome because it's less that I have to do.
Sounds good.
Oh, I can't
Yeah,
fucking
he's
wait.
terrible. And then Barrister, the incredible horse, also can speak.
So you're a party all by yourself.
I know, right? So I'm playing the Wretched Royalty class, and you have... We rolled this at random, but you have the option to get the blade of your ancestors, a court jester, the horse, or a squire, a gift, a snake skin gift, whatever that is, and then a horn that adds a bunch of like buffs. So I just ended up getting 2 of the companions.
So
That's unfortunate.
is the thing about your home place, John, is that accurate in your backstory? That went underwater?
That's in my backstory.
Wow.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
we
you just
used
made that
the
up.
we used the Mork Borg like online character randomizer just to get the baseline as far as like your guys' characters went.
Yeah.
Just to try it out, and it's nice because they do bring in like a whole backstory for your
Yeah,
character.
it's pretty
You
sick.
have to do nothing.
It's a pretty great backstory, too.
Yeah.
So, that is me, Baron Lagrom.
And Kaylee, who else do we have at this table?
You see a frail, tired looking, sort of pale, sunken in small eyes, dark circles, purple lips, sort of corpse looking in and of herself, with a brown sort of priest type robe. The belt has a charm on the end that has a 2-headed basilisk on it. Her nails are cracked and chipped and looks like she's bitten on them.
Same.
She is bald and mostly hidden in her cloak. And her name is Baco.
Okay. What kind of what class are you, and what kind of stuff do you get with your class?
So she is the heretical priest. She is haunted by the 2-headed basilisks of the one true faith. She can be found raving in ruins, sort of walking and wandering, and desecrating cathedrals at night. So she doesn't get a lot of sleep. She's a very suspicious figure. People are very wary of her. And she is not very, she's just off-putting. I have my extra thing that I got. You begin with one of the following is stones taken from Thalmus's lost temple, and basically I can take these stones, put them on the ground, and the pattern will reveal if danger lurks in the adjacent room. They can't lie to me. So
They can
they
lie
can?
to you.
I misread that.
Yes, you have to roll a
they
DR10
can lie to me.
presence in order to decipher whether they're telling the truth or telling falsehood, which means I will be rolling your presence for those.
So Yeah, so danger at every corner. But yeah, that's her.
Okay. So we see the Joffrey type talking to you all. You both nod. Maybe the jester says something that's ill-timed.
You look like a little twat.
That's still timed.
Yep, that's perfect. And you guys then walk out of the tavern. We then cut to you interviewing some of the parents around, and they point in a direction. And you all then we cut to you all leaving the city of Gilgenbeck, and then come to this half-arched tree. You walk through it, and then you see the twinkling glow. And we fade out as you all start to descend the steps.
Poltron, stop that with the coconuts. He's behind me doing this, even though I'm riding a horse.
Oh, that's perfect.
I have a really quick aside that I want to say about your stones and how they can deceive you. And I just want to make this because I think it's a really good general DM tip, not for you, but for like DMs out there everywhere. If you have the character roll checks like that, where like informational checks that they can fail, I think it's a cool idea to occasionally, on a fail, still give them the truth. That way, it like expresses more of the you just don't know, not necessarily that it's always a lie. Right?
Yeah, good point.
So Pathfinder 2nd Edition, all knowledge checks are done behind the GM screen. That way you don't ever know what's going on. In fact, I think there's even a feat where if you fail a check, you get one true piece of information and one false piece of information, and you just don't know which one.
That's
which.
wild.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
I
So
like
what
that.
you're saying is we're switching to Pathfinder 2nd Edition.
that sounds like a lot of
Sedition.
work for me. So no.
No? Okay, sounds good.
So we come back to the aftermath in this strange chapel. We have Tyrion and Meredith. What are you guys doing?
I think I know. I think we both know what we need to do. Loot the bodies.
Get the food off their bodies. They have no more use for it now. As much
We're
as
gonna
it would
loot
be.
their bodies.
Yeah.
Okay, I want.
We do have a weight limit, right? We can't just fucking.
Yes, it is
You have a weight limit.
8 plus your strength.
Yeah, I have a weight limit of 12. And I left my wagon.
Yeah.
I love my donkey.
So, I would like each of you to roll the D66. So that is one of the D6s is going to be the tens place, and the other one is going to be the ones place.
We both roll
52.
that.
Yes, both of you roll the full thing. So, sorry, Meredith, you got
52.
52.
Would you believe me?
You
if I-
find a bottle of labeled. Find a labeled bottle of poison.
Wow, I've found this before.
Would you believe me? Sorry, I didn't.
No, go for it.
I also got 52.
Just roll again.
Okay.
Do you want to roll again because you already got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll again.
I can change.
Yeah, it's kind of like, we both have to roll again. 'cause we matched. All right.
So you got 45. Say it.
3,
Damn.
4. 34.
34.
Dead rat.
You find a known and despised witch hunter's face flayed from his face, just skinned off, just resting
Yikes.
in one of these people's pockets.
Gross.
Yeah, that's normal.
That's what you
Yeah,
What was the
normal,
face?
normal stuff.
I'm
And
saving it for masquerade.
45.
45. You find the water of life.
Oh.
It is in quotations
Oh.
on the bottle. It heals D8 hit points. But you have to do a DR10 toughness check or you go blind. It's also highly alcoholic.
Dude,
Oh, it's the water of life.
I love
It's
this
just
thing.
gasoline. Everclear?
And go ahead and one of you roll one more time.
Me.
You guys made your character sheets so cool. I didn't do anything with mine. I feel so boring now. Look at this.
Oh.
I just drew creepy faces because
22.
Gregory was creepy.
22.
That's more than what I did.
Meredith, you find a necklace of human teeth.
Cool.
Oh,
Our
wonderful.
face and
Gain
some
+1 to all chew checks.
Fashion.
Also, on the priest, you find a key that seems to have a triangle up top and then teeth coming down below it. It seems like a perfect fit for a
I don't think we've
certain
ever
door.
seen anything like that before.
In addition, to the north, to the west, and to the east, you see doors to other rooms. And it is at that moment you hear the door behind you, the door entering into this room, creep open.
I'll get my bow ready.
Joseph and Kaylee, I need both of your characters to roll presence checks.
$15.
16.
Okay, you both hear that creepy music, but you resist its psychedelic effects.
Am I still under those effects?
You are still under those effects, yes.
Oh.
Actually, no. Roll again.
No, I no longer trust you, duck.
Oh.
I should have trusted the duck. I got a 1.
A natural one.
Naturally.
You start crying.
Yep.
Your tears are black,
Oh.
and you are so fucking sad
Oh.
at the death of this majestic scorpion in front of you.
Oh.
You are just like depressed. You saw what the human form can become,
Mm.
and now you're just sad that it's gone.
I will sit and weep for the remainder of my days.
Well-
Joseph, what is your character's name?
It is Baron Lagorm.
Is there an M at the end?
Yes.
Lagorm? I don't know why. That's so cooler. So much cooler than Lagor, which is what I thought it was.
Lagorm.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, this is a pathetic duo of adventurers. I thought there were 4 of you.
There were.
Oh, were.
Wait, did you guys use our fucking grappling hook thing to get in here?
Yes.
That's fair.
Didn't
guys
you?
Take
Waste
it down,
not, want
did
not.
you?
Yes, we did. We did. I didn't say that. I was just like, that's a funny question.
No,
Didn't
we
you?
didn't take it down.
Yeah.
We left it there because we're like, we'll need it on the way back.
So accurate.
And it sounds like I'm making fun of us, but because we technically don't need it on the way back if we find our way through. Yeah, I don't know what his
Sob.
problem is.
Cry. Scorpionic perfection.
Well, the young Prince Joffrey. What is his real name?
He never gave you.
Oh, okay. Well, the young royal said that you all would need some help, so we are here to continue this quest, find whatever children need saving.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, are those kids still in the
Yeah.
room?
Where are
Yeah,
the
they're
kids?
they're still in the room. They're kind of like huddled in a corner.
Oh, we found the children.
Yeah.
Time to go.
Well,
Easiest.
Honestly,
I think we're
vibes.
supposed to help with
Help with
figure
what?
out what happened. I don't think we're gonna.
Well, the children
want us
ran
to-
off. That's what happened.
No. Oh my God, you're an idiot. Just listen. He wants to figure out what's causing it. All we know is gross, icky ass man and gross, icky scorpion.
And the jester comes over to Wesley, like, "What's wrong with your tears, bud?"
I still can't hear him, right? Like I still hear a
It's
song.
still the angelic voice.
And he starts like touching your face, like flicking the tears around.
Can I try and like cover Tarian's ears? See if that helps.
Sure. And Tyrion, do you accept?
No. I'm
But you'll
grieving.
accept that guy touching your face?
No,
but
I'm gonna
won't
like
let me-
swipe both of them off me and just
Good luck.
break it down in front of
I'm strong though.
greatness.
I can just squeeze your head real hard.
You can. Please don't kill me. But I understand if you do.
You continue with that feeling for another 6 minutes.
I'm sad for 6 more minutes.
Someone in the distance dies from sepsis.
But until then,
So I'm gonna turn to the children. Come along, children. Let's get on out of here.
Yeah, there's some shit wrong
Shit,
with them.
they're
I think we
stupid.
gotta figure out what the fuck's going on. I'm gonna go check out that west door.
Okay.
I just leave him alone. I don't care.
I'm going to follow her.
Oh, I just realized I need a new mini.
I forgot you. I completely forgot you had new characters. I was like, follow her, you're dead. And then I remembered.
Oh yeah, if you guys want to pick out new minis,
I'm just
we
gonna take
can
one of the
a second.
corpses off the map.
Okay.
Ooh, we got 10 minutes.
Honestly, that works. Because you're all like,
Yep.
the basilisk! You probably don't do that, but.
So you start going to the door to the west. It is not locked in any way.
Okay, I'm gonna open it up.
Okay. You pop it open, and it seems to be a rather small room. And this room, you see like some random boxes, debris, just kind of like pushed over to the edges. But sitting on one of these boxes, you see a purple-skinned, pure black-eyed creature.
Dibs.
Extremely thin, and just kind of like sitting with his sitting with like one leg up on the box, kind of like randomly just kind of kicking, both hands clasped in his lap. He's got this he actually seems to be dressed pretty well. It seems like there's even like gold embroidery on like a medieval suit looking thing. Oh, hello.
How big
Also,
is
when
he?
you get in here, the music ceases.
Are we
How
all
big
going
is
in?
he?
How big is he? He is maybe 2 feet tall.
Alright, I wanna grab him, but like, does he have a scruff?
He does not. He seems to be completely hairless. As you enter, though, before you just grab him, he says, "Oh, hello there. Have you come to see my wares?"
He's a Khajiit.
Your
And he has wares if we have coin.
Sure does.
I'm gonna.
What kind of wares?
Oh,
Offer.
here. And he lifts up his coat and then reaches in farther than should be possible,
Oh, he has a code of holding.
and then pulls out. He pulls out a flute,
Oh.
a torch, and this strange dagger-looking thing.
Dibs.
You
Well,
see,
how much?
this flute is 40 silver.
I don't know.
This torch is 25.
Jesus
And
Christ.
this, they call it the vampiric furba, is 50 silver. What would you like?
Well, what one's the most useful?
Oh, they all have their uses. Otherwise, I wouldn't sell them.
Tell me what their uses are, though.
Oh,
Stuff.
what's the fun in that?
Well, I don't buy shitty stuff.
Oh,
I do.
trust me, they all come with their own source of power.
In the other room.
Yeah, I think at about this time you're kind of like snap out of it, and you're like, "What the fuck am I crying about?"
I have mourned. Now I will resume
How much
living.
silver did you guys have on your bodies?
Oh, good question.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you guys have
It's on
receipts
my
now.
sheet. I think it's like 5.
11 and 5.
Wow.
There you go.
What is wrong with all of you?
And what?
Spending your silver everywhere. I have 56, so I don't have enough for all of them. But I can't decide if I want the flute or the dagger.
We could also
Are
just
you-
kill him.
Are you all talking about money out loud?
No, this is just kind of me.
Okay.
I would like to wander in the room and say, "Who are you?" And I point frantically between the two strangers, the jester and the lizard kid.
The kid sent other people.
Ah, you must be the other people. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Mount Terion, from Mount Terion. This is my accomplice, Merida, I think. That's close, right? Merida?
Yep.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Okay.
Well,
I
I
want to
am
be right about everyone else.
Baron Lagorm of Sudglands.
You can call me Vapor.
Vapor?
Paper.
And I'm
Hardly know
Poltron.
her.
Oh God, this guy.
Poltron and Lagorm.
Can we get him out of the room?
If someone was named starting with a B, it'd be PB and L.
Poltron, go entertain the children. You got it, boss.
God, he's
Oh,
just
God.
gonna say horrible things to the
Oh
children now.
God.
They can't understand him.
Oh, that's
Doesn't
fair.
matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about this fine young gentleman right here? Referring to the merchant.
Well,
Is this
I am-
another one of the children?
Oh no, I'm much older than all of you.
I don't know.
What does the dagger do?
Quite the age.
Well, you must purchase, but just know that it holds great power.
Is victory behind it? Is this EA? Do we need to purchase these?
Microtransactions. Managed to sneak them into TTRPG.
Yeah.
They say you can either give me 50 silver or $5 real dollars. Get this dagger.
You can do $5 to get 40 in-game currency.
It's not quite enough to
Not
buy
quite.
That's
anything.
always how it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the worst. Man.
But you get a first purchase bonus.
I
Yeah.
can also take other forms of payment.
We have 2 corpses in the other room.
Yeah, like what?
He
They're
just kind of
fresh.
like points to your hand. One of those?
A hand?
No, the finger.
Can I just get one of those fingers from out there? They're not icky.
Oh, but it needs to be yours. Otherwise, there's no purpose.
Why? What do you want? What are you gonna do with my finger?
Well, if this is a fair transaction, does it matter?
Yeah.
Wait a second.
harmful, I'm sure.
You think one of her fingers is worth 50 silver? You are not a businessman, are you?
To me, yes.
I would ask for at least 3.
I'll give you one. But it has to be my pinky.
The
On
most
my left
useful
hand.
finger.
Accepted. What item would you be procuring from me?
I object.
The dagger. And I'd also like to purchase with silver the flute.
How are you going to play
Okay.
the flute with no left pinky?
It's a great question.
Yeah, right? Like,
I'm no flautist, but I'm pretty sure you need your pinkies.
No, not the way I do it.
I'll have you know, I was quite the musician back in... Wait, we have a jester. Can your jester play the flute, Lagor?
Oh, well, yes, he can.
Problems?
Not well,
Oh.
but he can.
Problem kind of solved. You're welcome.
Also, literally anyone else. Like, all right.
So,
How much did the flute cost?
the flute cost 40 silver.
Sick.
So he just wraps his hand over your pinky, and then it just
Like a Lego.
pops off. And then he tucks it deep,
Does it hurt?
deep into its
Does
robe.
it hurt?
It doesn't.
Pog,
Ooh.
I guess. Still weird, though.
Free real estate.
And if you check Discord, I sent you the what they do.
Oh.
Now
Today's
this
sponsor, Discord.
torch.
Just kidding.
Oh.
Can I provide you with the torch?
I have no need of torches, thank you.
Oh, but you need this one. This is
I've-
no ordinary torch.
You are not a very good salesman.
You might find that holding
I
this
will buy the torch.
prolongs your meager life.
I'm gonna buy the torch.
Okay,
Dum
have fun.
dum.
I don't want it.
You're buying the torch?
Yeah, 'cause with my money
With our
and the
forces
money I
combined.
took from Marty's body.
Okay, you already spent 40 on the flute, right?
Yeah, she
Yeah, I
had a
had
good amount of
56,
silver.
so I'm going to have 2 silver left.
Okay. He takes the silver, hands over the torch. Well, it appears that I'm out of wares. Ta-ta! He waves his coat in front of him and then just zoop,
Oh,
warps out of existence.
That's really cool. What just happened?
And I'm going to be putting this one also in the Discord.
Well, at least we aren't going to have to babysit that child.
Indeed.
Meredith, would you like to
what the hell?
tell us what all of the items that you got are?
The vampiric verba.
Herba.
I don't really understand the heals as it harms.
So it is a D3 weapon, and however much damage you deal is how much damage you heal.
Ooh.
Okay. All right. That's a lot cooler to me now.
You say D3?
Yes.
Yep.
Pog.
It just does not do a lot of damage.
You don't got a
But
D3.
if you need a little bit of healing, you're like, oh.
You could stab yourself, and it would be like nothing happened.
But
After 6 hit points are taken, you test a DR14 presence or become addicted. You have to make a DR12 daily, or you have to stab someone with it before next sunrise.
That's a plot line
If
in
you
and of
don't,
itself.
you die at sunrise.
Jesus.
Dude, that's awesome.
That's super sick.
The vile flute animates a fetus-sized meat golem in a nearby corpse. And it's only under your control while you play. It's got 5 HP, and it does a D4 bite, and it's immune to powers.
Oh my god, now that one's
That's
OP.
that's
well,
pretty good.
you say OP, but no one has used powers yet.
Yeah, I can't.
You have scrolls.
I haven't
people.
slept yet.
I
You guys-
literally
I have
can't.
0 uses.
I had it for like
I-
half of that battle.
Don't know how to read.
And then the what about the torch?
It burns for an hour, but as long as you hold it, you can lose limbs, enter negative HP, etc. But if you drop it or an hour passes, you die from any taken wounds.
Jiminy.
So all you gotta do is hold that torch
Christmas.
and be like, oh shit. Stab people. Well, stabby. Maybe you stab a friend. Who knows?
Cool.
That's any taken wounds that
So
would have
lots of
normally
curse
killed you,
stuff.
right? Not just any wound.
That's how
it
I'm
does
reading
say from any taken wounds, but how I would rule it is, yeah, if you're going to die when the torch expires or you let go, you
You're dead.
actually die.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. But while you hold it,
You're pogging out.
yeah. Tis but a flesh wound.
Half your body.
Now-
gone.
That's
It
now
says
that makes sense.
You can lose limbs. So, what if you lose the limb that's holding the torch? Does that limb stay alive?
What I would rule is that limb still holding the torch?
Yes.
Then
I've duct taped it to the torch.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
in that
Fucking
case,
drop this.
I mean, I guess you're good.
You're still alive. Okay.
Yeah, until that torch goes out, then you're just suddenly like,
Yep.
Tie me to this torch.
it only lasts an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a good chance if you go too hard, there's a good chance you're just gonna die in an hour.
Period.
I mean,
But-
just do 100 push-ups, you'll be fine.
I had the same thought when we talked about the torch.
But what if you put it out? Dude, I love this torch.
It's kind of
cool, right?
Yeah.
So this is on
Give me
the
this torch for
the
25
occult
silver.
treasures page.
Sweet.
Yeah, there's D10 occult treasures, and I love the immortal torch.
That's super creepy.
Well, because it's like the last stand kind of a torch. Like you're at the end game boss,
Yeah.
and you're like, we gotta light this torch. I'll be the one to hold it, and you know that person's gonna just fucking die.
But they're gonna go in.
They're gonna go hard.
Gonna go hard in the paint.
Anyways, now you are left in this room, this small room with a bunch of debris.
Well, that was creepy. Moving on, then.
Do I only get to make the fetus-sized golem once?
The way that I see it is when you start playing, a fetus-sized golem animates. When you stop playing, if that fetus-sized golem is still around, it becomes hostile.
Ooh. Okay, all right.
Sure.
And if you
sure,
start playing
yeah.
again,
Only under your control when played. Yeah.
Ooh.
if you start playing again, as long as a fetus-sized golem exists near you, like you just gain control of it again. If not, you just animate another one.
Okay.
It's so
Cool.
funny to think of just a tiny golem going.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. What do you guys want to do? There, from the chapel, there's still a room to the north and a room to the east. You have the key now. You could just say "fuck it all" and just go
there was
straight
that.
to the place. But I mean,
then
if
we have
this,
to backtrack. And
I mean, we have to backtrack anyway. That's probably
Yeah.
where the important stuff is.
but there's 2 other rooms. There's bound to be treasure.
I say
All right, GM.
we
Out
go
here.
back because we've already lost 2 people.
okay.
Wait, what? I wasn't done. We've already lost 2 people. It would be a shame to lose more, especially me. So, we should shimmy on across the rope, turn the key, and uncover the mystery of the shining, shimmering, singing song. That's my vote.
But also, it might be back there.
I doubt it.
Oh.
I guess I have no reason other than the very ominous door with the very specifically shaped keyhole that we just obtained the key for. But aside from that, I have nothing to go on.
They don't even know about this door.
We saw a door. It was shaped like that key. We should probably go back.
Well.
You would note
I
that
don't.
the music in the chapel was a hell of a lot louder than the music in that training dummy room was. Take that as you will.
I would note.
It might be good to get rid of this sound. You know, the thing that's making people crazy?
Sure.
Oh,
That is
love.
fair.
It makes a man do crazy things.
All right, I'm going to go head towards the north door.
North door.
North door.
I'll come with
North
you.
door. Yep.
Okay.
Stinsies.
But if we die,
Sucks.
especially me, I told you so.
If it starts looking rough for me, I'm just going to stab you.
I understand.
Is it locked?
you?
I do. We
It
all die
does
anyway.
appear to be locked, and though this door is not ornate, it does seem to take that strange key.
Ah,
Oh.
we recently found a key with a similar shape.
All right.
The court jester has taken the socks off of one of the dead dudes and is doing a puppet show for the kids.
And all the kids are just looking at each other. Just,
Yes.
We should
All
kill
right.
them. Just kidding.
Are
Unlock.
you
All right. Yeah, we
unlocking the
unlock
door?
it.
Going
I
north.
don't have it. She has it.
Oh.
I unlock the door. Oh no, they're stuck together.
Room 10.
You unlock the door, and within, the
Another
room is completely empty, save a pedestal in the very center. There is no decorations. There's nothing else other than this pedestal and the item on top. It appears to be that of a crown.
Does it play? Sorry. No. Yeah. Sorry. Is it shaped like a music box crown?
Put it on.
It does. It is
Someone-
not. Also to note, there's no music in this. Well, no, actually, there is a lot of music in this room.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, there's
Like,
so much music.
Like more than in the other room,
Oh.
or like the
It-
same amount?
Sounds like it's a bit more than in the other room, than even in the chapel. I need everyone to roll
Oh no.
presence checks.
I want to put this thing on.
This again
3.
is for the music box, so DR10.
Shut.
I did it.
I am
Right now.
musicked.
15.
What'd you get?
God, I fucking won.
Oh no, I'm
Like a
sorry
natural
for
one?
giving you a cursed one.
Was it natural?
Yeah, a natural
Jesus.
one.
Okay.
I mean, I have a
a.
plus. Oh wait, no, I have a +2 to my presence, but
We
it's
will
a
get
nat
to
one.
you in just a moment.
Okay.
3.
3.
2.
15, bro.
Okay.
That weird liquid really did a number on
Yeah.
you, at least.
Meredith, you I mean, it's a little bit louder than before, but it's still that just same, like, random tune that's going along. The Baron and Tyrion, you both are starting to feel those psychedelic effects, and you're like really swaying, grooving with this.
Schmoovin'.
Now,
Smooching?
shit, what is it?
It's
Vapor.
Vapor?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Hardly know her.
Vapor, vape, something weird.
It's French.
I'll respond to anything, sure.
Okay, Vapor.
The flare.
You walk into this room and immediately go down onto your hands and knees and bow before this pedestal.
Okay.
But is she like also kind of grooving while she's bowing? Like praying with a beat?
She isn't actually. Completely rigid.
Stiff.
Great. Good.
This effect lasts for
8 days.
10 minutes.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
At least you're not crying for 6 minutes. I feel like I would come back from that and be like, Jesus Christ. You know how much I hyperventilate when I cry? I'm like,
You'd be having the for a while.
yeah, dude. I'd be like, jeez, these old lungs. But yeah, we're vibing, we're grooving.
So I'm gonna look at
I
the
was
crown
gonna put the crown
and be like, well, I am the only one who is royalty.
So you're approaching and picking up the crown.
I am going to inspect it first
He said.
Okay.
and then pick it
Part
up.
of me
Roll
wants
presence.
to just push you so you touch the crown.
With a -1,
I got with a -1.
right? Because of the song? Or is that not the case this
Oh,
time?
yeah.
Oh yeah,
-1 on all rolls.
an unnatural 1.
Beautiful. You pick up the crown
I do.
because just there's a pull to it that it needs to be really closely inspected.
Oh yes.
You find that this crown seems to be made of interwoven insectoid exoskeletons that also seem to be in such a way that it looks as though those insectoid skeletons are devouring one another. However, at the front of the crown, that like headpiece part of the crown, it seems that there is a humanoid made, like a humanoid form made from torn beetle legs. And you note that the exoskeletal bugs are facing directly away from that humanoid form.
Bro, I want to wear this crown so the
Ooh.
bugs don't touch me.
Yeah, that's kind of gross.
But then the bugs are all touching.
Yeah.
I want to
Sorry.
say really quick, that's a really cool crown.
It is.
Yeah, that's really awesome.
It's really cool.
Super gross visual.
I'm
Yeah.
sure it looks really pretty because like all the different like duochrome type
exoskeleton?
effects. of, like,
Iridescent. Yeah.
different.
And I'm sure it smells like dead bug.
What does dead bug smell like though?
The crown.
Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you notice about it. And like you pick it up,
Yeah.
it isn't causing any malice, you notice, but
Okay.
that's what you see on the crown.
Can't-
Yeah. I'm gonna inspect it and just be like, huh. It's kind of gross. Nothing like the courts of soot glands. And
Course of soup glands?
Soot. Like volcanic
soot
ash.
glands.
Glands?
Yeah. And kind of show everyone. Does anyone else want to like inspect it or do anything with it? I'm just gonna throw it in my pack then.
Jesus.
What? You're just gonna fucking
I don't want to
This
put it
thing's
on.
gross.
It's ugly. Yeah.
So
I'm just gonna steal it.
Vapor,
Oh no.
the mere
Yeah.
idea of defiling this crown, not respecting this crown
Yeah.
by just tossing it into a bag is revolting to the point that you start to think this man's a heretic.
Do I need to attack this motherfucker? Is that
I
what's
want
happening
you
right
to roll an agility check.
Okay.
DR 10.
Seeing her like look at me weird. Be
now?
like, well,
17.
Do you want it?
17, she snatches it from
Okay.
your hands.
All right. Okay.
You are no longer under the effects of needing to, like, bow down before this crown,
Oh,
but you
shit.
know that this crown must be worn. If not by you, by someone.
Put it on the jester for an experiment.
We're on one of the kids. What could go wrong?
Another scorpion.
Huh.
The
Okay.
Scorpion King.
Has to be worn by someone.
I mean, I got all this weird shit. I'll wear it. If shit starts going south, I'll just light the torch.
How many hit points do you have?
5.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, I'll give it to my new friend to
Yeah,
wear.
and I seem to be the one that's strongest against any.
Yep.
I know that really it just my role is the thing that matters, but like flavor wise, I haven't really been super affected at all. By
Yeah, I'll like trembling hands sort of bequeath it unto
Yeah, no, I'm gonna just
Meredith.
have you put it on my head for me because I don't want to touch the box.
full coronation. Let's do it. Yeah.
And as soon as you let go, you're back to just the normal kind of like psychedelic groove.
Okay.
Meredith,
Hello.
you feel no different. You have like a crown on your head or something.
Or something.
I have a crown.
Well then,
I deserve this crown. It was my idea to go in this room.
you
Oh,
do.
the other thing though.
The dead bugs look
Oh.
good on you.
Hold, please, sir. You don't really notice it, probably because you might have just been too busy, like not really caring or being affected by the psychedelic music box stuff anyways. But you know how like you can kind of like sometimes hear music on the other side of a wall? You don't hear any of the lyrics, any of the anything. You just feel that there's music being
Kind
played.
of the bass.
Yeah.
When your neighbors are like have obnoxiously loud music.
Yeah. That is what the music turns to. You will no longer be affected by the music box while wearing this crown.
Cool.
The
Now
mom?
I feel bad. I feel like someone else should have got
No.
it.
Oh,
Go
you got
for
it.
Go
the bug
for it.
queen.
In addition,
Oh no.
The bean.
it requires a DR12 check for bug creatures to attack you.
Oh, nice.
The reason that it's untyped is because all the NPCs and enemies don't have strength, agility, any of that stuff. They just have to roll a flat d20 and try and beat the DR.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
Sweet.
Pog.
Can we track where this sound is coming from in the room? Was it coming from the crown or was it coming from the walls?
Everywhere, right?
You look around this room and you look up where you see what seems to be like, it's not like a grate necessarily, but it's like some holes in the ceiling above. That sounds like where this music is coming from.
Shit. Okay. But it's not like a grate, there's just holes in the wall or in the ceiling?
Yeah. Like circular holes that they're not uniform in any way.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Well, let's move on.
All right. As we come back into the chapel, the
I feel like I should give this to someone else, but also I'm like bitter and ruthless. I don't think that's very Meredith.
yeah, the jester has taken one of the bodies and tied ropes around its arms and made a little marionette that he's like dancing around for the kids to
The children
see.
are cowering
Yeah.
as this jester just defiles the corpse of one
I
of
could
their
put the crown on one of the
friends.
kids,
You could.
and they could tell us more.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Avery seems to be super into this. I don't know which one Avery is though. I'll just put the crown on. Are you Avery?
Oh
Is
my
that
god,
what
I
you're
can
doing?
hear. Are you Avery? No. Yoink.
Is that what you're doing?
Probably put it on one of the twins. If they're important enough to go answer the door. Or just the one that talked to you.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, why not?
Oh, wait. I guess I would be like,
Oh, wait. Gosh, I really wish you guys would stop doing that. All right, I'm just gonna put. Oh God, I don't want to put a crown on a kid. I'll put it on one of them that looks like they have the name Avery.
Okay, I want you to go ahead and roll your presence check again, especially because not hearing it really much at all, and then suddenly hearing the full effects of it. It's a bit rough. DR10.
Okay. 5.
5? Oh, no. Oh, you're tripping. You're just starting to get into the groove of this music. The moment that the crown leaves your head, are you still putting it on the child?
Yeah.
Okay. You place it upon the child's head.
Wait, I can't understand what this kid's saying.
And the child's just like, obviously
I want to
panicking.
take it back. I think I'm gonna take it back.
Okay. You take it back and place it upon your head, and the child stops panicking and just starts kind of like being creeped out by the creepy jester.
I want to take these kids. Oh, the only room where there wasn't music was that dark room, huh?
Yeah.
The spikes it is. Just kidding.
All right, whatever, guys. Let's just go. We'll deal with the kids later.
What? I mean, no.
That's fair.
So there is one more room.
Sorry.
Yes.
Was it like when we passed the threshold of the dark room?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna take. It's gonna be super creepy. I'm like, here, kids, stand on this ledge. But I'm gonna try and take one of the kids to the dark room. Because there's something. The platform room.
Okay.
The parkour
I just
room?
don't want to be like, I'm taking the kid to the dark room. Too much, you know?
Go ahead and roll a strength check as this child is trying to resist you.
Boy.
DR10.
It's a child.
No.
Yeah, you were
Roll
talking all
the
that shit about how
9.
buff you are.
Yeah, no, this child is
I
squirmy
rolled
and
2 5s in
manages to just like wiggle out and kind of like run to a different corner of the chapel.
a row. Try a different kid.
Okay. It's going to be harder now.
Okay.
See if
You're
this
12.
one's weak.
I rolled a 2.
At this point, the children are just kind of sprinting to opposite corners of you, doing that thing that kids do where they just run the fuck away and it's hard to pin them down because they just keep running circles.
Like, do you guys
Sure.
want to help at all? Maybe?
No. Or whatever.
Yeah.
These
Well-
kids are annoying. Whatever, let's go.
There's this
So,
other.
yeah.
There's this other door in the room. Should we try it before we walk away?
I have a question.
back
Can we
later.
hear each
Yeah.
other?
I guess not, no. If you
Oh.
guys want to like reconvene in the room to the west,
Oh, yeah.
the room where you found that
Oh,
creepy
yeah.
merchant, that one didn't have any music going on.
Oh, sure.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Yeah.
I didn't have to bring them all the way to the freaking.
Parkour room?
To the ledge.
Yeah.
The ledge.
The cliffs of insanity.
All right, so you come in here. You just witnessed Meredith try and like
Kidnap children.
kidnap children. Yeah.
Hey, guys. Can you guys, like, help me get one of the kids in here so we can ask them some questions?
Oh, is that what you were trying to do?
Yeah, I know. I
Oh.
didn't think to
Okay.
explain it.
Yeah, I'll trip one. And I walk into
Don't hurt them.
the other room.
Okay,
I'm gonna
you walk
follow
into
him.
that other room. The children are currently in the northeastern corner.
Okay.
I went to the northeast. We
they've
win.
Reconvened. Okay. And I am going to go try and trip a child.
Okay, roll.
If they run off. If they don't run off, I'm just going to grab him and like try and drag him over.
They are running off. Roll an agility check. DR14.
I'm gonna try and like cut them off.
I got a 10.
Okay,
Man, these kids are fast.
they're very hesitant about everything that you guys are doing.
Okay.
I don't think the children are going to work. Next plan?
I'm
You
gonna
would
keep
help us
chasing
catch
the
a
kids.
kid.
While
Why don't
you
we
guys are
just
talking about
stand
this.
in the room? Well, we are normal. Put the crown on one of the kids. Go back to the room, and then throughout the threshold of the room, converse with that one normal child.
Yes, but they're running now. So
Yeah, like I don't think they're gonna
how
let
do
me
we
in.
lure them?
Well, let's
Alright.
just leave.
Someone else that's not me. Even though I probably look the most normal.
If we go, just solve the mystery of the music box. The kids will return to normal, right? I don't understand why we have to catch these kids.
That's fair. They're probably just gonna hang out in here.
I mean,
All right,
they're not
let's go.
parkouring over there.
Yeah.
You think they're gonna be like,
I don't know. Did you see how fast they are?
They are pretty quick.
Do we want to investigate the chamber in this room? Or do we want to just go back?
you mean this one?
Yes.
Yeah.
The one that
let's
has
do
been
the chamber.
unexplored. Okay.
Chambers.
Does that one also have a keyhole, or is that just a door?
To the east.
That one is just a door
Is it
to
locked?
the east. It is not locked.
We will open it.
Me.
I will lead the way.
Okay, go ahead and reveal the location upon the map.
Perfect.
You see that it is kind of a large storeroom, maybe.
Oh.
Yeah. You're seeing like boxes. You're seeing maybe like countertops in there.
Is there any food?
But the one thing that you definitely notice is a smell of death.
It smells like death in here. I know, because
Depends
my
on how
comrades just
desperate
died.
You are. Maybe there is food, but
But
I have
it
lard.
has
Don't worry.
it has all of the signs of like a food storage room.
Ew.
Okay.
Do
Gross.
we see that?
Yeah. Are there any like dry goods or like anything that looks even semi-edible that I might be able to lure a child with?
Are you walking in there?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Whoever's walking into the room, I need a DR14 presence check.
Oh yeah.
I agree.
15.
15?
Natural one.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
13.
Okay.
14.
Okay. So we have 2 failures, one of them being a
One
natural
super
one.
failure.
All right, I
Failure.
think. Okay, yeah, I know how we're gonna deal with yours. Okay, but Vapor,
Probably nor.
you take 4 damage and your character is blind.
Holy shit. Okay.
Tyrion, you take 6 damage because I was just gonna double up yours, and you are also permanently blind as
I
you
am
walk
dead.
into eye-level fish hooks that are hanging all throughout this room, and they just hook in. They are barely perceptible and just
Instant death.
I don't think we should come in there anymore. The old man died, I guess.
But as I go, my last words will be,
Wait, did you really die from that?
yeah, I have 3 HP.
Well,
But my last words are, I told you so. And I,
How much silver you got?
huh?
I can reach your pockets.
Oh, I don't have any silver on me.
Wow.
Can we
There's
hand-
5 more on
Whose are you?
Can we hand him the torch before he bleeds out?
No,
I don't think so. I mean,
so I did. It's a D4 damage is what I have,
Okay.
and you rolled 3. So, if someone wants to spend an omen, I will go ahead and say that you
Okay, we
just
know
take the
who's
3 damage. You
asking.
get to 0, and you are considered broken
bro,
rather
but
than
then we
dead.
gotta carry this broken man around.
Well, see, broken works a little bit different than maybe what you're thinking.
Oh, okay.
When your character is broken at 0 hit points, I roll a d4. On a 1, you fall unconscious for d4 rounds and awaken with d4 hit points.
Oh.
2, I roll a 1 to a 5. And you either have a broken or severed limb, or you lost an eye, and
Or
can't
both
act
of
for d4 rounds, become active with d4 hit points. There's number 3, where you have death in d2 hours unless treated. All tests are DR16 for the first hour, DR18 for the last hour, and if I roll a 4, you're dead. Easy stuff.
Very specific.
Okay.
yeah. I mean, I guess it's up to you guys. I just feel like it's an omen for still a decent high chance of death.
Yeah.
Alternatively, you could just spend the omen so you can re-roll.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
At least it won't be a
Can
one.
we? Yeah.
Or you
I'll
can
give
spend the
him-
omen to reduce damage by d6. I mean, they're omens.
I guess we got
How
options,
do
yeah.
you
I'm
want to
gonna-
change the game?
I'm gonna give him an omen. You can choose to either re-roll your original saving throw or to do the
If I
reduced
reroll
damage.
the original saving throw, will you and I fail again? Will I just take the 3? Or are
Yes.
you gonna roll again? I'll just take the 3.
You'll just take the 3.
Oh yeah, I
And
guess
then I'm
I'll
gonna
reroll.
spend an omen on myself to reduce damage.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
If you reduce all of it, I will say that you don't become blind.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, that wouldn't make
This
sense.
is presence.
It is a presence, yes.
17.
Nice.
Seven.
I had like a vision of the end, and I was like, "Duh."
Yeah, you had the vision of the end, and yeah.
I rolled a 4, and that's how many points I lost.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you also you managed to get hit in the
Thank
cheek,
goodness.
and it does pierce through your cheek. However, because it is only just a cheek wound, it stings a whole hell of a lot, but you don't take any real
Actual
damage.
It's but a cheek wound.
Thank you,
I know. I
gracious
thought the
GM.
same thing.
And you all notice that at eye level throughout this entire room are fish hooks hanging.
Who had the time to do this?
I don't even see any fish. I don't understand why you'd have fish hooks with no fish.
Right? Someone could have died.
You could poke an eye out.
Maybe we should just not go in there.
But
And-
if you crouch,
Oh, now you don't want to go in there. But when I said we shouldn't go in there, you were like, "No, let's go in there." What now, Merida?
I saw fish hooks everywhere.
Oh! So we're not scared of the music or the scorpions, but fish hooks. That's what does it for us. Weird hills.
You know,
Weird.
in an alternate reality, you died.
Yeah, well, in an alternate reality, we probably didn't enter the room. Perhaps if you respected your elders, I wouldn't have died in that alternate reality.
Oh my god.
Bug
No one asked you to
queen.
go in.
He is quite elder to you.
Quite.
Quite.
I don't care. Who are you?
I am Baron Lagram of Sudglands.
It's not a good name.
Well, I did not choose it.
Regardless, I've been short before. And now, I need to demonstrate this because I really want to portray. I'm going to walk.
okay. Okay, he's standing.
All right.
Okay, he's over.
Right.
Like this.
Oh, he's duck walking.
I will not walk.
He's duck walking.
Cross.
With his hands behind his back.
And that is how I will traverse the room.
Okay. Yeah, and you managed to traverse no issues other
there
than,
anything-
you know, the
The vision of doom that still spooks me to this day.
vision of doom, and also just how uncomfortable it is duck walking.
Especially for an old man.
Yeah, it's rough on my knees. And my knees. Is there anything like clog?
There does appear to be some salvageable foodstuffs. Roll a d6.
Yay. All of us?
No, just the
Just him.
person who is
Old and duck walking. I got a 3.
a 3. There are 2 usable rations.
No. Baron,
Yes.
I found food.
I told
Wonderful.
you. I
You'll
found
never
a
guess.
perfectly good tub of lard.
You'll never guess what it isn't. Fish.
Really?
It is 2 rations made of beetles.
Hey, they're high protein.
Delicious. Let's see if we
Cricket
can
rations.
lure some children into one of these side rooms.
But
Well,
forgot we were using
I'll leave
it
that to you.
to lure children.
And I'll give the Baron the 2 rations.
Okay.
So I don't think luring them into the fish hook room's a great idea.
no.
I mean, they're probably shorter than the
Why
fish
would
hooks.
you?
They probably are, but I don't want to risk it. So I'm gonna
Fair.
I'm gonna run from like one side of the room to the other, waving the food, seeing if I can lure a child.
Oh, none of them are following you.
Dang it!
Not that hungry.
Gonna
I
try and
guess.
catch one again.
I
Okay.
try and lure them with my necklace of human teeth.
This is a 16
I got a 4.
agility.
I still think we should just go.
And with that, the children, as you are trying to run around and catch them, they go out, well, in, I guess, that room that had the pedestal with the crown. They go into that room. As you follow, trying to chase them, they are gone. They are
Cool.
not there anymore.
They did the shadowy stuff.
Oh, fart.
But it's bright in
shoot.
that room.
Wow,
Can I try and do shadow stuff?
I feel like we are moving backwards. We have lost the
We
children.
have lost the children. Well,
You remember?
I think he was less concerned about the children and more about the source of the issues.
So you're saying we should find the source of the issues? Perhaps backtrack into the room we were in previously when we saw the keyhole? If only there were an elder gentleman that had the same idea earlier. Well, no use crying over
Whatever.
wasted time.
Okay.
To the rope!
I
the
know
rope.
I know Lucky was cool and all. Sinye was awesome, right? Brand shoots a lot. All right.
What? Why do you
Tyrion?
hate Bran?
Tyrion is the best.
Dude, he's so fun to play.
He is your masterpiece,
I just
your
get to talk
magnum
shit.
opus.
Yeah. Worry
Okay.
not.
Let's
Okay.
go.
I'll show you how it's
cross
done.
the rope?
Stupid room.
Yep, you guys cross the rope and go to that door.
With the chick with the shirt with the darkness.
We open it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who is opening
Yeah, who is
Me.
the
door? You are?
Yeah.
Okay. You
I can never tell if it's a good thing or a mistake with you.
push the key into
Oh no,
the
I forgot
door.
about the spiders.
It's okay, you have the bug crown.
You do have the bug crown. And you notice like any residual spiders that were around, they seem to just part so you can walk by.
Ew, it's kind of gross. Because then if you didn't notice how many spiders there were before, you sure do now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's bittersweet.
But at least they ain't touching me.
So you slide the key into the keyhole.
I do it, yeah.
And then you start trying to turn it, but then it's almost like the door just swallows the key. It just leaves your hand. It like pulls it in. And then you are starting to see those shadowy figures at the bottom of this, or like beneath this woman in the dress. They all start to move. They come towards that woman in the dress, and you see them ripping their arm off and handing it over to the woman. Ripping off a leg, handing it over, ripping off
Hey.
one's own head,
I know how this
Handing it
torch
over
can
to
come in
them.
handy now.
handing it over to the woman. And then you see, like, again, her just grow and grow and grow, almost encompassing the entire door. And then just black ooze seems to come from the top of the door down. And as it passes the door, it reveals the room on the other side.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. I thought we had to give up an arm. Sick.
We just all start cutting off our limbs. No, you guys don't have to do that.
What's this wee business?
Like if we just have
Guys, just
patience.
wait. Patience. It's literally only a 30-second animation. Just
I swear to God, bro, these kids.
Just mashing the skip button.
They see one thing in one cutscene and they're like, "Ah, sick." Here you go. The lady on the door is like, "What the fuck?"
She's got like that side eye.
I need all of you to roll a presence check.
Hey. Is it music related?
It's music related, so Meredith, you're fine.
7,
2.
Ooh.
Okay, you're affected.
Natural 20.
Oh,
For a
You-
22.
goodness.
You
Oh my god.
Are not affected. So much not affected that when I ask you to make another music roll, you automatically pass.
Fuck yeah.
17.
And you pass. So the
Thank
Baron
goodness.
is the only one who's just grooving.
It's been rough, you guys.
You walk into this room and you see that there are bookshelves lining the southern wall of this room. And standing in the center is a mini that I thought I got. Yep, I do have it. You wouldn't mind placing that there? It appears to be a bony frame with just like, it's white skin that is just taut to the bone
Ugh.
of this individual, wearing an ornate robe and what seems to be a crooked and very dirty, rusted crown.
Oh.
It's all the telltale signs of a lich.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Let's roll initiative. Who wants to roll it this time? Kaylee.
Me. I do it.
Is
It's
this from the
a
thing?
D6, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a Loot Studios mini.
A D6, right?
Yes.
2.
He goes first.
A 2. He goes first.
Yeah, shout out to Loot Studios. This mini is from White Apocalypse.
Oh, killer.
It's an older bundle of theirs, but it's a goodie. It's a real good one.
Got some of them for bunkers and badasses too.
Yep.
Okay, who has scrolls on them?
I do.
Who took them off of my body?
Him, I won't use them.
Okay.
No, I didn't actually grab them.
Yeah, I just had one
I only have so much weight I can carry, so I
Oh.
just kind of
still on
left
that
it, I
body
guess.
then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do have the one I was born with, though.
Okay, and what is that power?
The suffocation one. It's called the capillaries. The daemon of capillaries. One target suffocates for d6 rounds, losing 1d4 per round.
Is there a save associated with it?
Maybe.
Yeah, why don't I take a gander here? 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm sure there
I don't
should
think
be.
there was, but maybe. I think you have to roll to succeed on the power, right? That's how it usually
Oh,
works.
yeah. Is it Daemon of Capillaries?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. So. Okay. I think it just kind of works. So I'm going to read this to you because I just think it's awesome. No one can use powers near this anti-magical wound in reality. Every round, they can steal the contents of a nearby scroll and use this power against its owner.
Oof.
Oof.
So, whatever effects it says there, I need you to do those to yourself.
Sick. I will not be able to breathe for, well, I guess I will be suffocating for 3d6 rounds. Well, no. D6 rounds rolled 3. So 3 rounds. And I will take 1d4 per round. Do you want me to take that? I guess it doesn't matter because...
On your turn.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Wow.
That's its turn.
Cool.
Okay.
4 damage. I'm dead.
Okay.
But my last breath, I'm like, I told you so. I don't do that. I can't breathe. But
Also, you told me to come here.
Yeah.
I'm so right. So I told you so.
Tyrion just turns blue and
I don't know
then
why I
just
imagined.
collapses to the ground, clawing at his throat to the point that it's leaving blood streaks from just literally clawing into his own skin, trying to be able to breathe, but he just can't.
Oof.
Ugh. Sorry about it.
It'd be like that. I'm out there chilling with Gargonzola.
And what are the rest of you doing?
Was that his round?
His round, he used my scroll.
Oh, okay.
So it's our turn right now. Well, I guess
Okay.
your guys' turn.
Yeah, so I'll just. I don't do anything interesting. I'll just like attack him with my sword.
Okay, go for it.
I wish he was a bug.
He said.
15.
15 makes it. Go ahead and roll damage.
Not sure what happened with my throat there. 4 damage.
Okay, and let me roll a thing. You deal 3 points of damage as you like strike into this individual. There's like a force that's fighting back, and you see it for a split second as you swing in. It's like someone screaming and just like clawing out as you slash into it.
Jeez.
It has a barrier, a necro barrier.
A narrier?
Narrier, I hardly know her.
Okay, who else is going?
The good Baron Lagrum is going to shoot his crossbow.
Okay.
I know
Are you good at
Baron
crossbow?
isn't part of his name, but Baron Logrum is such a cool name.
It is.
Right? 14.
That makes it. Go ahead and roll some damage.
6 points
6
of damage.
points of damage.
It's a
Nice.
D8.
This is a much better start than the last room.
He
we were in.
reduces 3 of it.
Wow.
Oof.
So he takes 3 damage then.
Still a much better
Okay.
start than before.
Yeah.
Okay, and
The old man
Vapor.
was holding us back.
I'm
I
going
was
to
hogging all the oxygen.
hit him with my sword. Oh, fuck. Okay. It's only a 4, so I did miss.
Okay.
You could use a omen to re-roll it.
No.
And then not be we've done this before. You'll be like, oh, I wish I had an omen, and then you'll die. So yeah, probably don't.
Yep.
Okay. That's your guys' turn. It's his turn. So he is going to attempt to strike at the Baron.
Oof. Now I am standing a bit farther back using this crossbow.
Oh, you are.
Does that make
that's
sense?
right.
Also did a lot of damage.
I did do a
You
lot of
did,
damage.
but he's kind of
You guys
further
did the
back.
same damage.
Meredith, he's going after you.
Okay.
I need a defense roll.
Oh, a dole.
Three.
3. Okay, yeah. So you will take 3 points of damage as he reaches out and just his mere touch onto your skin gives an icy cold feeling
I know this spell.
across your body, and it starts to just feel like that part of your body.
Does
is
the
dying.
armor not help?
It does.
Oh, okay, because I rolled a 4.
Oh, okay.
So
It touches your armor and it feels a little cold.
Wait, like you rolled.
it's like, I'm sorry, I was enjoying the
Burr.
description. I was like, ooh. And then I was like, oh.
She said, "Is there a draft in here?"
That's
You're like, oh, Burr. You
That's
should
his turn.
close the window.
Who's next?
We're downstairs. We're under.
I would like to go next. Go on.
Actually,
Okay.
you would need to be alive to do that.
I don't. You can still breathe for a while after you die. Well, if you make air noises, you don't breathe, obviously.
Yeah,
but,
that's fair.
but the breath sounds like, I told you so.
You want to attack him?
Me?
Okay. Go for
If I
this
it.
gotta
guy.
stab you, I will.
Oh, true.
Oh my god.
What'd you get?
6.
Oh, that does not make it. Who's next?
Okay,
I'm gonna kinda
I have a
back
bottle
off a
of
little bit. I
red
don't want him to hit
poison.
me.
Can I put that on the crossbow dart? Like
Sure.
bolt?
That sounds cool.
Okay.
It's
so
sick.
he's gonna dip it in and then take his shot.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, a 19.
Ooh.
7 points of damage. And then the red poison, it says toughness DR12 or D10 damage.
Okay, so that means that I will roll a DR12.
Okay.
So this creature is an undead
Yeah.
necromancer.
Yeah.
So there aren't really rules about undead creatures, whether poisons kind of affect them. I like the idea that this creature is undead in quotations
Yeah.
and is more like just born as a as they say it, wound in reality. So I'm going to say that poisons will be half as effective.
That's fair.
Yeah, he rolled a 9, so go ahead and roll the damage and half it.
Ooh, that's another 7. Okay. So 3,
Round up.
4.
3?
4?
We rounding up or down?
Round and down.
Okay.
You're not getting
so
any benefits
3
here.
and then the 7 points of normal damage too.
Okay, he looks rough.
Oh.
But he's
Okay.
still up.
Sweet. You've done a lot of damage.
Dude, this
Yeah.
crossbow's
And I
Awesome.
did back off. I did back off a little bit after
Okay.
because I was like, I don't want to get hit. Ow. Burr, I guess.
Okay. I'm just gonna do another sword swing.
Okay.
Oh no, it disappeared. 11 plus 1, so 12.
That makes it.
Oh, shot.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
it's DR12 is the base for most of these.
Oh, cool. Okay. 5 damage.
Describe your kill.
Okay.
nice.
So she's going to take the sword and so offended by the crown because of her attachment to whatever she has going on there with the crown.
Mhm.
She's just going to go straight for the head and cut off his head.
Okay, and just it goes sailing into the wall and just hits, bounces once, twice, finally settles on the third time. The crown is a lot further along.
Nice.
You have successfully killed a lich.
Nice.
We have not been able to say that before.
We
Yeah, we
made
haven't,
such
huh?
quick work of a freaking lit.
Yeah, liches aren't as well. I mean, if it touched you, you would have had to do a DR 14 presence check every round. Otherwise, you are just paralyzed.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Well, thank goodness for my armor. Jeez.
Yeah.
If I had rolled lower, I would have.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, and it had a D4 like armor for that barrier, and only
Oh.
15 hit points.
Huh.
Yeah, so
It's
it's
more
a,
than any of us have.
it's a
Not
weak
that
one.
bad. How many hit points did the scorpion have?
20.
Wow, felt like more.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's because I kept
much-
on doing like 1 damage.
How much armor
one
does the
damage.
scorpion have?
D2. Oh, so peek behind the curtain for the scorpion if you thought that it might have been like, oh, unfair or something.
I thought it was fair. I thought we were
No,
just
I
unlucky.
think we're just rolling
Yeah.
poorly.
But
Yeah.
I still want the peak.
So this book includes an adventure at the very end of it. It's something about like a rot black sludge or the Shadow King's lost heir. In it, they have a very strong creature. I'm not going to say where. I'm not going to say what it does
Yeah,
or
no
anything.
spoilers.
50 hit points.
Jeez.
And this is supposed to be an
Jeez.
entry level thing. Also
Ooh.
does D10 damage. So I feel like I'm just, throwing. I'm going light on you guys.
Yeah, you are.
And yet I'm still killing.
Although I'm sure there's like a reality somewhere, at least as far as combat's concerned, where more people have more powers than can use them, right? Because if I had
Yeah.
my power in that cultist room, I would have just been like, don't breathe.
Yeah.
And then he wouldn't have.
Okay, so you guys managed to kill off this lich. There are bookshelves in here, and there is a door to the east.
He's got to level up.
No,
No?
not this time.
Well, I'm going to try and read something off the bookshelf. Is anything like catch my eye more than anything else?
Roll a d4.
All right, a D4. Spiky boy. I got a 1.
You got a 1.
Yep. Sure did.
Okay. What you find are blank pages of what may have been scrolls.
Okay.
Anybody else would like to investigate?
Do any of the books look like they would be triggers for the door?
Are you trying to investigate the bookshelves?
Yes.
Roll a d4.
Oh, G4?
Yes.
I don't know why I keep grabbing the wrong
The
dice.
spiky boy.
The caltrops.
3.
3. You find a sacred scroll. Go ahead and roll a d10.
D10?
Yes.
6.
What you find is bestial speech. You may speak with animals for d20 minutes.
Do insects count as animals?
Sure.
Sweet.
Wait, hold on. No, this is a sacred scroll. Hell no.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Don't
So
waste
that's what you
it
find.
on my horse.
Jesus.
He can talk. He's
I
probably more
know.
intelligent than any of us here.
We walked the way here.
Like,
We
she's
spoke
met your
a lot.
You guys walked in here together.
Well, yes.
For some
I
reason,
remember that.
For some reason, I just hear your
Horses,
voice speaking
Definitely.
like Gilbert Gottfried.
Is that?
You're just gonna have to look him up. I can't even.
You'll
Iago from Aladdin.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
very distinctive
I like
voice.
Iago.
yeah.
Sweet.
Okay.
I was gonna say that it's definitely more intelligent than you.
What? Yeah, you're right.
You were like, what? And, yeah,
I get you.
you're not wrong. All right, I can't read, so I'm gonna. That's
right.
right. Someone who can't read just called you a dumb.
Do we need to loot this
Oh, yeah.
elderly chap?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Can I loot the
Me.
lich?
Whoever.
Oh,
I
yes.
don't know if he has anything useful.
These-
Haley, you're looting the lich?
Yeah.
These
Okay.
two elderly chaps.
I'm older.
I need you to roll 2d6. One of them is the tens place, one of them is the ones place.
Okay.
I don't think I can hold much more.
6 is a tens place, 4 is the ones place.
Okay, you find 64 silver.
Nice.
So what all did you take from him?
So I took 2 torches and his donkey. I'm just gonna grab it on our way out.
Okay.
No,
What?
you can't just take his donkey though.
Why not?
It's my donkey.
Why is it your donkey?
I've decided. You
It's
don't
his
know it's
donkey.
his donkey.
But it would keep my horse company.
I don't think it would be great company for your talking horse.
You're right. Probably just call him a dumbass.
Also, I need the donkey to pull. I wasn't ready for it.
That was really
I should have been ready for it, but I still wasn't. I need
Yeah.
that donkey for my wagon.
Oh.
Unless you want to trade me your horse for the donkey.
Damn.
You don't want his horse.
He has been a little turd lately.
What a trade, a horse for a donkey.
Yes. Anyways, I'll take the torches. You can keep the donkey.
Okay.
Okay. I hope I don't forget the donkey later.
What are you guys up to?
Okay. Is that a door at the end of this room?
Yes.
Yes.
I was gonna try and open the door.
Oh, and we already looted the lich, right? Okay.
Yeah, what did you get from that?
I got 38 silver.
Oh dang.
Or 60
Other way around.
64.
83.
83 silver?
No,
I got
660.
I got some amount of silver.
Yes.
Money.
Money.
Yeah, you got money.
That was it.
63.
63 silver.
64.
48 silver.
That's more than 38 though.
17 silver.
That's cool.
Okay, so
Anyway.
what's the plan?
I
You're
want
gonna
to go through the door.
Go through that door.
Okay,
The door.
you go up to the door, and as you reach to touch the handle, you hear like a pebble hitting from behind you.
Ah,
I spin around.
Wesley, who do they see?
oh.
Is it the same thing? Like the kid was like, kid's weird. Go investigate. And I was like, okay, whatever.
I don't know. How did you end up here? Have you been here the whole time? Are you one of the cultists?
Maybe, I guess.
He's one of the parents. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, maybe I should find my kid.
He's the one who put up all the fish hooks.
You guys weren't supposed to make it.
It's like a second to hear what you said. And I was like, dude.
I will let you decide how you have arrived at this place.
So here's what I think. I think that from my, because I'm an esoteric hermit again, so I have another cave, and from that cave, I could hear the incessant singing from this area. So I came to investigate on my own because I wanted it to shut up.
Okay.
Period.
Yeah. So they turn around, they see a mega bald man, like mega bald, like no hair on his head, no hair in his arms, like no, like nary a hair on his body,
Like
Okay.
not even eyebrows.
like not even eyebrows, like
Oh, like
completely
a-
bald.
Okay. Alopecia.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
He looks like disheveled, like you can tell, like his clothes are tattered. He's got like flip flops that, like, you know when your flip flop comes undone, so you like reattach it and kind of like crudely
yeah.
like.
You put a safety pin through the bottom, but then the safety pin comes undone and it
Tight.
stabs you in
Oh,
the
no.
foot. Yeah, I know about that.
Done that?
What the fuck?
That was a very
Thanks.
personal experience. Are
Why
you
a
okay?
safety pin?
I hate flip flops.
You
Don't
swap
we all?
glue.
Have you seen one of the like big safety pins though?
Yeah.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 inches long. Yeah,
Yeah, he has like.
tried using that. Sorry.
He has like really like roughed up clothes under fur armor, a backpack. He has a sling at his waist, and he has from what you can like on his belt, you can like it looks like he has 2 scrolls on his belt, and he looks very annoyed.
It is.
Like you know when someone walks in, they have like RBF.
Yeah.
Your boy.
It's a good thing he wasn't here when we were fighting the lich. 'Cause
Oh yeah.
scrolls.
Actually, these scrolls. So peek behind the character sheet.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be super useful probably for the Lich. So I have 2. I have the one I read a little while ago. I'll just read it again. I have 1 unmet fate. 1 creature dead for no more than a week is awakened with terrible memories. And then I have 1 grace of a dead saint. D2 creatures regain D10 HP each.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang, sweet.
Oh, so you can like resurrect a character?
Yeah.
Do you want to
Ew.
just do that?
Resurrect.
So here's my dilemma.
Yeah.
But then it's like,
So here's the character, right? Strict and greedy, completely and utterly careless.
oh, okay.
Constantly loses important items and forgets vital facts. Vanished into someone for unspecified deeds, can never go home. So with the strict and greedy, I find it.
Yeah,
Here's what I'm
that
gonna
doesn't
do.
make sense.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I walk in annoyed, because that's me. I say, "Are you the ones causing this incessant singing? Or are you here for the same reason I am, because you're losing sleep at night?"
Well, we are trying to stop the music, so
And then I'm gonna inspect the room and see. I see you lost a comrade.
the Lich?
No, fool.
Oh, yes.
The old man.
It was just his time.
I offer you a service.
He was pretty old.
You can pay me 100 silver,
No, thank you.
then he'll stay dead. Well, shall we resume?
I don't even know.
We can find the end of this song, so I can go back to sleep and complete my rituals, and you can all, I don't know, do whatever the fuck you freaks do.
Wait, so you were saying that you can revive him?
I can.
How?
Oh,
What do you mean? I'm an esoteric hermit. My
Okay.
class, no, I'm just kidding. Sorry. I do magic or whatever.
Oh,
I go, shabba ding dong, and he's alive again.
And
Well-
with that, no, I'm just kidding.
You
off your
accidentally
scroll.
used the scroll.
well, I have just barely met this man. He never got my name wrong or anything. So I am just fine with him dying.
He just seems like the guy that would get names wrong. But
Yeah,
one
so-
person's.
Is that it? This man have a Zweihander on him?
Nope. Because it was broken.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, wasn't?
No, that's why she died, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering why no one
taken
took it. I was like, no
who's
one
grabbing
wants
that?
it. You guys are trolling.
Oh.
You guys are
How much damage does your crossbow deal?
It deals D8, but I can stand back. So the Zweihander deals D10, but
And
you have to be
it's
next to
melee.
whatever.
I mean, can I take that and replace my poopy sword?
Yeah.
Ooh,
I don't see why
yeah.
Is
not.
that okay with you guys?
yeah,
How much
go
does
for
your
it.
poopy sword do?
D6.
Can I have your poopy sword?
You can have my poopy sword.
Just for the sake of having a poopy sword?
Here we go.
Yeah, sure.
Skid Mork.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's good, Mark.
You kept saying poopy sword. I was like, dude, why is the sword so bad? I forgot that it was literally a poopy sword. I really like this guy. Well, no, I don't. He seems like kind of a dick, but he has a sling. I think slings are cool weapons. It also has an unlimited amount of fist-sized rocks. I like that in the description. It makes me laugh.
Oh, that's
Cool.
why the pebble.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I'm out here slaying bodies or whatever.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Gucci.
I'm gonna
Well,
open this door.
Yeah, let's find the source of this noise so I can go back to sleep.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead and reveal. And continue revealing.
Oh, dang. That's a big room.
Whoa, that's a room.
Holy-
You all go down this hall and take an immediate left, as then you walk into the largest room you have ever seen in this dungeon.
It's an 8x8.
I was like, I don't know,
Big
maybe-
boy.
Pretty big.
So, I need everyone once again to roll me a presence check for the music.
Because I got a nat 20.
Show me potato salad.
You're
Last
good
time.
on that.
Okay.
Oh, good job, remember.
I got a 15.
You're good on that. You got a 15. You're good.
14.
And you're good.
There we
Everyone
go.
is good.
I'm so proud of us, all being able to hear people talk and stuff.
Good job, team.
I wish I couldn't hear any of you.
I hope this is where the big bad is.
You
It's better than hearing the music this
Yeah,
loud.
absolutely right. I
you
have two
walk
really poopy
into
options.
this room, and that like surreal angelic voice kind of stuff just isn't really there. It kind of like dies down, and instead
it.
you feel or you hear the sounds of a crackling fire.
I'm gonna go towards that sound.
You walk in and you notice at the far end of this room is a fireplace that's lit. Nice roaring fire.
It's the kid.
Nice rug in front of the fireplace. You've got couches on either side. And you see that then a chair pointing towards, away from you all, towards the towards
it
the
was over here.
fireplace,
Oh, is that what
you see a figure seems to be sitting in that chair. As you walk in, this figure stands up, turns around, and you notice that it is a tall and beautiful woman.
It's the lady.
It looks a lot like that lady. And she has just this nice smile on her face and walks closer to all of you. Oh, I wasn't expecting company.
Well,
you hungry?
hello there, madam.
Oh, aren't you a charmer?
I try to be.
He's not.
She comes up and kind of like gently like strokes the side of your face with her hand. As then all of you, this illusion fades, you see that the chairs disappear. They weren't actually there. The fireplace was not actually there. And that woman's hand is a mandible as it stabs into the side of your face. Let's roll some initiative.
Let's do it.
Go ahead and put this out there.
Ooh.
Where'd you get that?
Ew.
Oh, I hate it. Thank you.
Is it the thing that we had the thing on the
So-
stone?
Way back when you first entered here, where you saw that fucked up insectoid abomination. That was like somewhere between a cross between like a beetle and a centipede and like some mandibled thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's our boy.
That was her?
It looks like that, but the beetle shell kind of like opens up to reveal large, dark wings fluttering.
Wow, good.
You
foresight.
also notice, much like the scorpion, this thing is made of human remains stitched together with black ichor.
Yeah, we saw the door.
Tight.
Who wants to roll initiative for this one?
Me. Oh, someone else want to?
You said dibs.
I did say that.
Take
Sorry.
it.
Ah! Hey, 6, baby.
Hey.
All right,
what
you
I'm
guys
talking
get
about.
to go first
With a surprise round.
after the surprise round that it gets for being fucking
For
hitting
caressing
you,
your
bud.
face.
For stabbing me in the face. Okay.
Fair enough.
I need you to roll your dodge. Excuse me, and I'm gonna say that this one is gonna be taken at a -2 penalty.
Okay. I rolled an 18 for 19 total.
Okay, you manage to avoid
Hell
it
yeah.
just in time as its mandible tries to attack into you.
Listen, Baron Lagram is used to some feisty ladies.
That's really weird what you said.
Thank
and I
you.
snap my fingers, and I would like to activate my hermit ability.
Okay,
Whoa.
I would like to. It's the start of your guys' turn, correct?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Good. Everyone roll a presence check, DR8.
Sick.
Dude, I am broken. I got a 19.
I got a
10.
3.
11.
3, 10, 11, 3. You, Mr. Hermit Man, you saw that fucked up creature, but all of a sudden it just kind of reverts back to that woman in white just for you. You will deal -2 damage to this creature while you see this.
Wow.
Every single round on your guys' turn, you're going to have to make this check to see whether you see the creature or the woman in white.
Oh, cool.
That's really cool. And I can summon 2 D2 scrolls. Summon D2 scrolls whose power can only be used once. Roll a D4, blah, blah, blah. If the scrolls are not used before sunrise, they turn to ash. So,
Okay.
I would like to summon...
Is it random scrolls or do you get to choose?
I assume it's random. It just says summon D2 scrolls.
Okay, yeah, it sounds like it's random then.
I have a D4 somewhere, I swear.
You have
I have to. Oh, I found it. 2 scrolls. I rolled a
2
4.
scrolls?
Yep.
nice.
Okay. It doesn't specify even which one? Unclean or sacred?
Oh, I roll a D4 to decide if they're unclean or sacred.
Okay.
3 unclean.
Unclean. Okay. So you get 2 different scrolls?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
2 unclean scrolls.
Go ahead and roll 2 d10s.
Gosh, I'm back. I can't even count the 10.
And I'm just gonna
That's a D6.
hand this over to you.
That's not a D6. Am I blind?
Huh? You said D10s, right?
D10.
Yeah, I was wrong. I don't know what a
Okay.
D10 looks like.
And tell
This is
us
gonna
what
be-
you got.
Okay. On the first run, I rolled a 10. Unclean strolls. So I got death. All creatures within 30 feet lose a total of 4d10 HP.
Okay.
And then the second one is a 9. Eyelid blinds the eye. What's this first one?
Yeah, eyelid.
Blinds the mind. Sorry, not the eye. D4 creatures fall asleep for 1 hour unless they succeed in a DR14 test.
Jeez.
And then, will using that power be my turn, or can I use one of the powers?
You can use one of the powers, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
You want to deal 4d10 damage to everything?
Kind of. But I will just try first to put them. Also, so on my old character, I had to roll a d4 to pick how many powers I could use a day. I
Yeah.
don't see that on here, so I just rolled a d4 first.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I guess these ones say their powers can only be used once. Does that mean I get it for use? Or do I?
Oh, yeah, because they're part of your ability.
Okay, then,
yeah,
so I'm just gonna do the sleepy boy test. D4 creatures fall asleep for 1 hour. I guess 3. Or do I get to pick? It just says D4.
So you're using the scroll?
yeah, the sleepy
Okay.
boy scroll.
So I need you then to roll a
Oh, right.
DR12 presence check.
You hacked me. Are you a D20? Yeah, you are. 6.
6?
Yep.
All right, hand it here. Might have a thing that I have to do. Thank you. Let's see here. So, if you fail, the power doesn't work. You lose D2 hit points and you become dizzy for the next hour. During this time, powers will always fail in the worst way possible.
Oof.
Ooh. That's unfortunate.
I am at 0 HP.
So, if you have an omen, that would probably be a good. this
Oh,
would be
you're
a good
right.
time
I do
to
have
use
omens.
it.
I totally forgot. I was so used to not having omens. I will re-roll my attempt on this spell.
Okay.
That is a natural 20.
A natural.
That's what I'm talking
20.
about.
Yeah.
Yo.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can, spice it up a little bit.
She sleeps so hard, she dies.
Okay.
Eternal sleep.
Yeah, the big sleep.
Good night.
Call me NyQuil.
All right. So this is that they fall asleep.
Yep.
Okay. So what I was going to rule is that you can cause this creature to fall asleep, sure, but after it's attacked, it
Yeah.
will wake up.
Yeah.
However, because of your natural 20, I will say that it needs to be it'll basically be asleep for 2 rounds. You guys can go ham on it for 2 rounds before it will get back up.
Thank goodness.
Okay. Gucci.
Well, I've done my part. If you guys would.
Yeah. Definitely.
Cool.
Okay.
Thank you, stranger.
Do we still have to roll the hit if she's not moving?
It will be reduced, sure,
Okay,
because
cool.
you're still trying to get in vital shots, and on such a fucked up creature as this,
How do you know?
That's fair.
it's probably really difficult.
Okay. I would like to use another dose of poison as I douse my crossbow
Okay.
and go shooting at her. So I got a 10. Does that hit?
A 10?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I said it was a DR8, right?
Oh, yeah, cool.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
I didn't know what
Yeah,
you
no,
said. I don't
sorry.
think you told us.
I
the
might
difference.
not
you
have-
said it in
You said it
your
would be
brain.
lessened, but I don't know if you said what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 6 physical damage and then 1 from the poison.
Hold, please.
Okay.
I'm gonna listen back, and he's gonna clearly say D8.
You said
You're 8.
6?
Yes, 6 physical, 1 from the poison.
Okay, I reduce it by 2, so that'll be down to 4. And then 1 from poison. Yeah, the poison isn't one of those toughness saves, it's just plus
Oh,
1
it is a
damage.
DR12 save. Sorry. I skipped that part.
Yeah, natural 4. So, 1 point of damage from that.
Yep.
Do you know what I'm
Alright.
supposed to roll to see how many powers I can use a day? I know my innate ability is
Oh.
unrelated, but for mine,
It is
Just-
presence plus D4 times per day.
Yeah.
plus D4.
Yeah,
Okay.
just go with that.
Yeah, it's on the
Oh yeah, it says it on
default
the character
character sheet.
I got 2.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Okay, I'll try.
Who
and
else
hit.
is
Oh,
doing stuff?
No, you're
I'll
good.
try and hit with the sun.
Zweihander.
Spy.
That's the one.
Yeah. So Zwei in German is 2. So
Oh,
Two
it's
handed.
literally
Yeah.
called
literally
two-hander.
two-hander.
Yeah. That's why I made all the 2 hand jokes.
Creative.
Have fun swinging it with no pinky, you nerd. You hear the old man say from beyond the grave.
What'd you get?
16.
16. That makes it. Go ahead and roll some damage.
Six.
6 points of damage. Okay. And I
How do
reduce
I
it.
want to do it? Okay.
All right. So it's only 5 points of damage.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to use my I'm actually going to stay towards the back of the room and try and shoot with my arrows.
Okay.
Are arrows also strength or are they
Their
agility?
presence.
Their presence?
Their agility.
The agility is what I said.
Nope. 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 They are presents.
Come at me again.
What?
Come at me again.
Really?
You all doubted me.
Yep. If you take a look at the cheat sheet that you all should have somewhere.
Yeah, I got it.
Where?
He's got it.
Range is presence. Huh.
Lol.
Yeah.
Okay.
Defense is agility. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then toughness is for your hit points, so they all like
Gotcha.
serve their purpose.
Okay. Well, it's an unnatural 20.
Okay. I mean, obviously, definitely makes it. Go ahead and roll some damage.
You missed.
I can't believe you put this thing to sleep. It was gonna do so much fucking
4
damage. to you all.
damage.
That's how I felt when you murdered the arachne.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
that's
no.
fair. How
Dude,
much?
that power is so cool. That,
4?
he is so much. Everyone loves Tyrion. This guy's so much more useful. He can revive the dead. He can
Okay.
heal, and he can summon
Yeah,
2 random
Tyrion
trolls.
was
That's
useless.
1 point of damage.
He was, but he was a cool
Okay.
guy.
Oof.
He's also a walking compass. Like he has a chance to just know where he's going,
Oh,
like
cool.
innately.
Oh, maybe
Tyrion
we
did.
should have listened
Yeah.
to him.
Yeah, maybe.
That's more fun not to.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
Uh,
we walked into the room he wanted to go into, and he got killed by a lich. So
I'm
That's
ticking off the first round of it being asleep. So what it's gonna be is that next round on its turn, it will be waking up, which
Okay.
means you'll have to like do the normal DR12 stuff. So this is your last round of like super easy, barely an inconvenience fighting.
I would like
Perfect.
to ready sling and try to hit it with my sling. My sling rock.
Okay.
I broke my sling.
Okay, your sling is broken.
I said, whoops. All my unlimited rocks are gone.
They
that's
just
my turn.
disappear.
You were so excited about it too.
See, I love
I'm sorry,
slings,
man.
dude.
You have another omen, don't you?
I'm not gonna waste it on a sling though.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm literally gonna kill the room.
do you have other weapons?
No,
Do you need a mace?
sure.
Sure. Okay, I hand off my mace.
Thanks.
Okay.
King. Barbarian right?
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna
I was just gonna give him the old.
try and cut him again. I guess.
Okay. What we got?
20 total.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and get some damage.
5.
Okay, 5,
good roll.
and I reduce it by 1. Oof. All right, yeah, you guys are getting all sorts of free damage in,
Yeah,
so I don't
thank you
feel
for getting
bad
to
about what is gonna come. All right, keep going.
All right, crossbowing. Dude, I'm rolling so well now that she's asleep. 18 to hit, and then 6 damage.
Okay, and reducing it. Okay, so it takes 2 damage.
Right? We keep hitting no question with this. But then once she gets up,
Oh yeah, rolling nothing but 3s and 4s.
or we're going to be hitting, it's going to be like
Knock on wood.
DR12 and we're getting 11s. We're like,
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna do an arrow again.
Okay,
Okay, 13 plus 2, so 15.
15. That makes it. So
Okay.
roll some damage. It's a D8, right?
It's a D6.
Oh, okay. Lame.
6.
6. Okay, and I reduce it by
0.
3. So that's 3 points of
Oh
damage
my
then.
gosh. Okay. Gucci.
It then starts to rouse from its slumber, and it's hard to tell emotions on this thing, but it hisses in like a strange combination of like a centipede and beetle and I don't know, a wasp, just other bugs
Very
that
clicky.
yeah, it's like clicky, but it's mixed with like the hiss of like I think cockroaches and centipedes also have like that kind of a hiss. So it starts kind of like doing all of those combined. It's very pissed off that it was put to sleep.
Wow, I hate
Weird.
it.
And
Do
it now
we have to roll to do the thing?
stands up, and I need everyone to roll their presence.
12.
14.
12, 14,
18.
18,
7.
7. So, Meredith, you see the woman in white. You will do -2 damage for just hesitating on trying to hit and
How-
kill such a beautiful creature.
Does she look pretty oofed?
Currently?
Yeah.
No.
All right, I'm going to take a step back and swing my crossbow.
So, I do want to let you know that it is back to DR12 now.
Okay.
It is awake.
Here we go.
And you managed to get rid of 2 turns from it, so
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
so a 13 and 4 damage.
okay. And you reduce 2 of it.
Cool. That is my turn. I have backed up, shooting my crossbow from the corner.
Okay.
Okay, next.
I'm gonna do another bow shot.
All right.
Natural 20.
Natural
plus
20
my
is
presence
some
is 22.
double damage.
Okay.
This will be a good hit.
6.
So 12?
No.
Or-
no. She rolled.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a 3.
Oh, I reduced it by 3 points, so it's just a normal hit, basically.
Damn it. Okay.
All right, and who's going next? What was Meredith and newcomer man who I totally don't have the name of.
Oh, right. Pog.
Pog
That's
is
not my
your name?
but
No, that's your name now.
yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. Pog and Meredith. What do you guys want to do?
I'll just do the same thing. Go after her with this sword.
Okay. Let's see it.
14.
14 makes it. Roll some damage.
God. Take 2 away. Deal 1 damage.
1 damage. I mean, it's going to block it. Has D4 resistance. So,
Okay.
all right.
Stupid dumb lady.
Pog or Poggers or any of the other.
Any iteration of Pog.
Yeah.
I want to cast Death.
Okay. Roll your presence.
17.
17 makes it.
Was it 4d10?
Yes. Let me double check just to see. Yep. All creatures within 30 feet lose a total of 4d10.
Hey,
Why could you have gone to the other side of the room, maybe?
Yeah.
I guess I could have. How big is this room?
It's pretty big. You could get to the other. If you go to the other side of the room, you will probably have your friends out of the way of it.
Okay, then I will do that.
Just do note that you will also be taking this damage.
Fuck it, we will. No.
You don't want 2
Here's what I'm gonna
characters
do.
to die in 1 turn.
I'm gonna have him go. How far can I go back into the old room?
Don't think so. No, you cannot. It actually honestly looks like the door that was there is not there, has never been there.
Gross.
Yeah, so death just says all creatures within 30 feet lose a total of 4d10 hit points, which, I mean, it sounds like it would be the caster too, and knowing this game, it probably
It's
would
probably
be.
just
Yeah,
a
that
bomb.
makes sense. I don't know. I'll just vibe, I guess.
Don't you have a weapon?
Try to become small. Yeah, but I also have 1 HP.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, don't you have that? Don't you have a scroll that heals?
Heals? Yeah, but I have 1 HP. Like, that is my maximum HP pool is 1.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Balls.
Yeah,
Can you throw
I,
rocks
I did
from
not
afar?
realize that.
knowing that this was going to be the end game and like there's just one combat left, I just didn't want.
Wow. Spoilers.
Dude.
So
okay.
it's like,
Kidding.
I mean, I thought it was pretty obvious.
no, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Hmm.
So
I mean, if you're gonna kind of... No, I don't want you to die again.
Well, it's not a
I was
valiant
gonna
dude. I
say,
mean, I wouldn't
if
mind
you're
dying
gonna
again,
YOLO-
but in the sense of, like, it doesn't make sense for him. Like, he's a
Yes.
very selfish person, right?
Yeah.
I'll just vibe and I'll say, hey, if you get hurt, or whatever, for a price,
Cool.
That's fair.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Okay,
and I will hide behind everyone else.
that works.
Good.
Actually, is this you? We're vibing.
Is that fair? Am I being fair
I think that's fair.
about
Yeah.
like you not getting to get
Yep.
better?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Just want to make sure because I think it makes sense to me, but not 100%. Anyways, that is everyone's turn.
Yep.
All right, it is this creature's turn. This creature will move up to whoever the closest one is, which might be Meredith because you've been.
I think so.
Okay, my mini is not the closest.
Who's
That's
this?
not my mini.
Who's this?
That's me.
Just,
That's me. And I was in the corner shooting.
But yeah, I have
photos
been up in her
and
business.
Okay. It is going to move up to you, and I need a defense roll.
Not very good at these. Oh, cool. Roll the 2.
Okay.
Technically, it would turn into a 1.
You will take 3 points of damage as its mandibles just like pierce into you. And you're noticing at this point now
One.
that it is starting to like just fly across the room. It's not.
Wait, did it? It has to roll to.
Oh, you have the crown. That's right.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the
a
whole
bug.
reason that I put this in the game.
Oh,
It fails. So
Nice.
it doesn't go after you then. It goes after someone else.
Sorry, guys.
I'm just going to roll D2 because you're the two ones who... I'm going to roll a D3.
Feel bad
Yeah.
because I only would have
Yeah.
taken 1 damage.
Okay, Vapor, it's coming after you. I need that same defense check.
Okay, so just have a question about my armor.
Yep.
So it says minus d6 to damage. And then defense is DR plus 2. Does that mean that my DR save goes up by 2? Or does that mean that I add plus 2 to my DR?
Oh, you do not add plus... Well,
You it's good. You have to
It's
roll
more
higher
difficult.
to defend.
Okay,
Yeah.
just wanted to check and make
it's a
sure.
D6.
You got heavy armor.
It's minus d6 to damage. It's splint armor, tier 3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I have a harder time with defenses. So,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
and with agilities.
Yeah, so it's a DR 14 then rather than a 12.
Okay. And then the defenses are agilities, right?
They are agilities, yes.
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay. Already not great. 6, 7. So 7.
Yep, doesn't make it, so it is going to attempt to deal 3 damage to you, but you get to reduce.
By 6. So I
so
take
you
no
actually
damage.
Okay.
overheal. Now you have a shield. That's how it works in video game.
Okay, sweet. And that's its turn. What are you guys all doing? I need you all to roll presence checks to see if you see the woman in white or not.
17.
17, all right.
15.
15.
13.
16.
Yeah, you're all good. You see just the fucked up monster in front of you. Probably are currently wishing that you just saw the woman in white.
Yeah.
What's
All
it?
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to dip my poison and shoot my crossbow.
How many more uses of the poison do you have?
I have 2 more. Well, after this one.
Okay.
Yeah,
was
I
gonna
have
say
been
he
tracking
had 4
it.
doses.
I had 4.
You just got a lot of
You
that
got a
fucking
lot.
poison.
Yeah.
Yeah, he started with 4. Like, that's a lot of doses.
Yeah.
Okay. A 14 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. 7 physical damage and 8 poison damage.
Okay, I still have to roll the poison roll.
Yes,
But
the 12.
you said 7.
Yes.
Okay, so he only takes 6. And the roll. Oh, yeah, he passes the roll.
Dang it.
Has an 18.
8 would have been a lot of damage. Okay.
Yeah, it would have. And it wouldn't have, like, the armor wouldn't have helped him on it either.
Yeah.
So, all right, what else is everybody doing?
Can I put my labeled poison on my sword?
Sure. The Zweihander?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can put the poison on it and.
Yeah. I'm gonna attack.
All right.
I got a 23.
Ooh.
Oh, I mean, definitely hits.
It's a DR 12 plus toughness. Or DR
Natural
12.
20.
Okay.
Ooh.
Dang.
Dang it.
So he definitely.
What if I
saves
still do
it.
damage? Please. Ooh, I rolled a 9.
A 9. Okay.
Wow, I wasted that sweet poison.
I reduce it 3 of it, so that is going to be 6.
The poison does ability damage.
Ooh, that would have been
really
pretty
cool.
rough. Yeah. I don't know how it would have worked because they don't really have abilities, but it doesn't matter. You saved on it.
Nice.
So,
Okay.
who else still needs to go?
I'm just still waiting to heal.
Okay,
I'm gonna shoot another arrow.
sounds good.
7. So I don't hit it.
Nope, don't manage to hit it, and it is its turn then. So,
Do you want my bow
I'm gonna
Sure.
see.
so you can do stuff?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to come give it. I'm not running to you. You're
Alright,
nuts.
I was thinking I could
Meredith.
just toss it.
Okay.
It got a
It's got to-
natural 20.
Huh?
It's coming after you.
Okay. It
And-
got a natural 20 saying that it's going to come after me, not.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
on the
Yeah,
hit.
yeah, no.
I
Thank
thought,
goodness.
I thought it was
Yeah,
on the-
so I need you to roll a defense check.
Wow, I'm so bad at these. Cool. I rolled a 3.
Okay.
You said cool so casually. I thought you dodged it.
You take 3 points of damage. Just not rolling very well.
I negate 4 of it.
You heal.
God damn it. God damn it. Okay.
Just say the word, bro. I'll
Your
cast
guys'
death. I'll
turn.
kill
I
us
need
all.
you all to
I won't.
roll presents.
3.
This is what the scorpion felt like for us.
5.
Yeah.
3. Wait, no. 5.
Okay.
Twinsies.
Did you,
Roll
Meredith,
presents.
did you roll for your presents for
Oh, sorry. 1. Natural 1.
natural 1? Okay, you're going to automatically fail the next one. And I think all of you, because you all got under 8.
Yeah, we all failed.
Yeah, you all fail. You all see just the gorgeous woman.
Wait,
The
like I'm just
beautiful
going to
room.
fail the hit?
No,
You're going to fail the
check.
next check on whether to see the woman or the bug.
Huh.
And then that's a -2 to our hits or -2 to our
Damage.
damage? Okay, cool.
Okay.
So,
I'm going to shoot my crossbow.
all right. No poison this time?
No poison this time, because I know it's going to be harder to hit. 8 does not hit.
Does not hit.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to shoot another bow. Or, oh my gosh, another arrow.
Okay. What you get?
I got a 5.
Yep, does not hit.
I'll try and hit her with the spine.
That's
Okay.
one.
Sorry, I don't like saying that word.
It's a
It's
little.
fine.
It's a little.
It's
Well,
difficult
it's a little
for
rough.
me. Total of 20.
Yeah, that makes it. Go ahead and roll some damage. You're just doing fucking
Dude, does
work
one
with that
hurt?
thing.
Did you
8?
subtract 2?
Dude.
Did you subtract 2?
6. I
Okay,
like to.
that's going to be 4 damage that he takes because he reduced it by another 2. All right. Is that everybody? You're still just kind of vibing in
Moral
the back.
support.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
With
you didn't want my bow?
You didn't give it to me.
Oh.
Are you trying to give it to him?
I was just gonna toss it.
Okay, yeah. Meredith tosses
Bow and
it.
arrows are all in the same area. Thing.
Okay. Yeah, then I guess I'll take a shot. I guess I'll take a shot.
Okay.
His presence?
Presence.
11.
Does not make it.
Oh.
Just kind of like pierces into its body and just kind of like gets absorbed in the black goo rather than like knocking some of it off.
I almost wish I just straight up missed.
I have 9 arrows, by
Yep.
the way. Well,
8 now.
yeah.
Okay. It is its turn, and it is going to.
Do we need to roll presence checks again?
No, it is its turn currently.
Oh yeah, we do that one. Don't we?
It. You see it just kind of like start fluttering up into the air, as then a chunk of it
This is gonna be really gross.
just plops down onto the ground. Please put this out.
Oh.
It is just
Ugh.
heavily covered in this black ichor. It's this leech-looking creature that is still also made of human parts. You're seeing like hands kind of like reaching up at its mouth, and you're seeing that the rows of teeth, they're not like a normal kind of lamprey-mouthed teeth. They're like bits of human teeth and fingernails, just all in this circular pattern.
Oh
This
my
is
gosh,
terrible.
I'm so sad. Ugh.
Okay.
Gross. Is that its turn?
That is its turn, and now this leech is going to move up to Vapor,
Okay.
and it is going to attempt to bite you. I need you to roll an agility check.
Natty 1.
Natty 1.
Yeah.
You have an omen.
I do have an omen.
Please
Use
remember
it,
Yep.
please.
I'm gonna use my omen to.
Are you using the omen to just simply negate the fumble, or to reroll?
Reroll. It's a 1 in 20 chance that you do that bad again.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
I
I'm
would
just gonna
reroll.
use it to reroll.
And
Okay.
if you roll that back, it's fate.
Yeah.
at that
Yeah. The
point.
universe just wanted me to die. Nat 20.
Natural 20. Okay. In that case, then you get a free attack on it.
Hell yeah.
Now I feel like we're justified in being like, do it. Roll.
18. To
18
hit.
definitely hits. Go ahead and roll some damage.
Kill that weird little leech.
4 damage.
4 damage. Okay. It reduces 1 of that damage, taking 3.
And falls to its death.
It does not. Okay. I need everyone to roll a presence check.
Not you.
Dang it.
Oh yeah, you automatically fail. My
I
love,
got a
maybe you're
4.
So what was I seeing?
So
11.
what you saw
It
then?
was the miracle
She
of
just
birth.
birthed a baby?
Yes,
Ew.
That's gross.
That's that's more.
but not. You don't like see like an actual birth, right? You just see her just kind of like turn around and then present like a toddler
Okay, I'm sorry.
that then gets like placed down on the ground and is currently running up and attempting to play with Vapor.
Oh, okay. So that thing looks cute too.
8.
Oh,
I'm sorry, 8.
8. Yep.
You barely pass.
11.
You pass.
3.
You fail. You're seeing this toddler too.
Okay.
Look what a cute little baby.
What are you all doing?
I'm gonna shoot at the woman in white. She's like floating in the air right now.
Yes.
Creepy. Okay. So. Sure don't. Rolled a 6.
Okay, yeah, you just miss. What's everybody else doing?
would you like to borrow a D20?
I will say you guys are pretty far in. Like,
I mean, I
Getting
figure
close.
once they birth a baby, that's like second health bar type of thing.
yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna shoot
I love second health bars.
the leech. Or attempt to, at least.
Okay.
Actually, I go last. I would like to go last.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot the lady. I'm not shooting the lady, but I'm also not stabbing her.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to take a swipe with skid mark at the leech.
Sounds good.
11.
11 does not make it.
Oh, man.
Sadly.
Okay.
Sadly.
No, I will attempt to shoot the leech
Okay.
with the bow I got. That is a solid 8.
8.
I don't know why I have to turn it upside down. It's the same either way, but yeah, 8.
Yeah, so that misses again. It's like
Wow, team.
tinking off of this.
Good round.
You're
Solid
noticing
round.
that this ichor seems to be a lot more solid, I guess, on the leech than it is on the flying monstrosity above.
Is it like more of a jelly?
like dust's blood.
I get
Congealed.
it's not really so much more of a jelly as it is like a what's it called, a ferrofluid, where like if you hit it hard, it's
solid.
Non-Newtonian?
non-Newtonian fluid, whatever.
Yeah.
It might be Pharaoh. I don't
It's
know.
liquid until you impact it, then it's like solid.
Yeah.
I think Pharaoh. I thought that was the magnetic stuff.
Oh, yeah, that is the magnetic stuff. Yeah. So non-Newtonian. That's the kind of vibe that you're getting from this thing.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm just picturing us smacking it and then it just like solidifies.
Yeah. Okay. So at this point now,
Oh.
all of you who can see the fucked up creature after it has birthed this leech thing, you notice that the tail that it has turned into, or it's like kind of moved down below it, and it suddenly projectile shoots out a ichor covered hand that is just like launching towards
Ooh.
Mr. Pog.
Oh no.
Oh,
I
no.
need a defense check.
Do you have any
DR
armor?
12.
I do have armor.
Oh, God.
I also rolled a 6.
A 6?
Yes.
That does not make it. Fuck. 6 damage.
Oh shit. Well, I guess I'll spend my last omen to reduce it, but yeah. So, well, I guess I'll roll the armor first, and then I'll roll to reduce. So
Okay.
it's 1d2. Right? Yeah, light armor is 1d2. Wow. So I reduce it by 1, so 5.
Okay.
And then I guess I'll spend my omen and maybe die. Oh. I take 4 damage. I'm dead.
Oh,
All right.
Oh, no.
And the hand,
My only regret is not casting death.
Yeah, I was like, damn. I wish you would have just cast death and killed all of us.
So when I well, explain my death first, and I'll do this.
the hand launches at Mr. Pog's face, and it clamps on, impacting and almost embedding
Oof.
into part of your head, as then the hand slowly crawls its way into your mouth.
Ugh.
Ugh.
I
And
hope
you
he
fall.
died early on in that.
Yeah, me too. Living through
didn't.
that would suck. I mean, I have 1 HP, so probably.
You didn't.
Oh, never mind. So what I was gonna do with death, if I didn't die, was I was gonna kill everyone, but then I was gonna resurrect someone, and then let them pick who else gets resurrected.
Ooh,
Mm.
that'd have
That
been
would've
pretty
been cool.
dope.
Mm-hmm.
But alas.
Rip Pog, hardly knew him.
Next up
Honestly, yeah, hardly knew him.
is
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm so sorry.
Oof.
2 of
No,
your
dude.
characters died.
It's totally okay. Honestly, it's my fault for not resurrecting the guy, but I have no regrets. If I could do it again, I would still leave him dead.
Yeah,
That's
period.
fair.
That's
That's fair.
It just makes
Sometimes
sense.
you sometimes there's just their time.
Yeah.
and it is the leech. The leech is going to move up to. Well, hold on. Okay, the leech is going to move up to the Baron. I need
All right.
a defense roll.
18.
18 makes it. Yeah, it's trying to get its, tooth and fingernail maw into your flesh, but you're just managing to hold it at bay, just barely.
I forgot about that already.
Yeah, I just wanted to remind you all.
Yep. I hate it.
Okay, that's their turn, and presence checks, the normal thing.
12.
Save.
11.
Save.
4.
Not save.
I'm gonna try and stab the lady
Okay.
with the spine.
Zweihander. She is up.
Can I?
If you want to try and hit her, I'll say that the difficulty will be 14 rather than 12.
Could I just throw a hand axe at her instead?
Absolutely.
Would it still be 14?
No.
Guess I'll just throw a hand axe at her.
Would you
Okay.
be using presence instead of strength?
You would be using presence instead of strength.
I think it might be better to just.
Take the +2.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna just try and swing at her then.
All right.
Wah! That was a dumb roll. I rolled 12.
A 12? Yeah,
Oh.
just barely
That's
doesn't make
annoying.
it. All
That's
right.
such a stupid roll.
Who's next?
All right, I see the lady. I see the bug again, and so I am going to use my final dose of poison.
Okay.
Oh, is that why you?
That's why I was holding off.
Oh.
This is close.
Yeah.
You're close.
Here we go.
You moved it.
Sorry. My D20 was canted. I'm gonna re-roll it.
Okay.
A natural 20?
A 16.
A 16 makes it.
Okay.
What'd you get for damage?
5.
5. Okay, let me see how much I reduce. I reduce 4 of it.
What the fuck?
Dang it. Okay. Roll your D.
Sorry.
Your poison resist.
Your resist. It's a 12.
No,
5.
it's funny.
That fails.
Okay.
Wow,
4
poison.
points of poison damage.
4 points of poison damage. This thing is on its last legs, but it is still
No.
fluttering.
And that leg
Sorry,
is made
you
of
got one
like
chance?
arms and.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You?
Huh?
You got the bow? The bow?
Yes, I do have a bow.
Wait, never mind.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm
I don't
gonna
know
try
what
and
he
shoot
was
it with a bow.
Okay.
I just had a thought because I was like, oh, if he had an omen, he could just use one for max damage. But I didn't want to say that and then rewind, so I want.
I forgot that was one of the things.
Oh,
Me
yeah.
too. I just remembered. Yeah.
Do you have an
Too
omen,
late.
sir?
I do.
Do you want to use it to do maximum?
It's too late now.
No.
What'd
Okay.
you get?
That's what I would.
Next time.
So I got a 14.
A 14 makes it.
If you were using omen, you can do maximum damage. I know you probably don't know. But
Should listen to you. 1 damage.
If you are going to use the omen, I'll allow it.
This is so. I have only 1 left.
oh yeah, remember last time, bro?
But I will say, someone earlier did say, "Ooh, blah, 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 something, the last combat, blah, blah, blah.
yeah, but we
No,
don't know if
you're
the leech is gonna die. The leech. is
Oh
still
yeah,
gonna
the
die.
leech!
Yeah, there's still the leech.
It could die though. I mean, I don't know. I'm dead. I'm just rambling at this point.
Okay, max damage.
Max damage.
No omens, max damage.
You're using a bow.
Yeah. So it's d6.
You pull back the bowstring and you just try and aim, and you're seeing, like, as this ichor is like moving around, there's some kind of like a black mass maybe just in the center of it that has now been revealed after it has detached this leech from its body. And you aim and you release.
Oof.
As then all of the legs of this creature just start to kind of curl in, and it just plummets hard to the ground. Just
Ooh. I forgot it was in the air.
Yeah, oh shit.
it hits, impacts, and just makes this big splat.
Ugh.
Legs and body parts just kind of fly across the room. Any of you who saw the woman in white simply saw a woman fall
Oh.
gracefully
Oh.
to the ground, and as she's falling, so is the illusion falling and fading away until you just see the mass on the ground.
Oh,
Wow,
that's
that was
rough.
However,
It's dead.
now that you don't have to roll the presence check, all of you just see this disgusting, vile spawn still writhing.
Okay.
All right, Leechy boy.
combat is not done. What? Where
That
are
was
we
the
at?
end of our
That was the
round.
Everyone
last.
went, yeah. It's the
Okay,
leech's turn.
and it is the leech's turn. Awesome. Yeah, I was very glad that you decided to use the omen because he had 5 hit points left.
Oof.
So
That was a good visual.
the leech then is just going to start sliding, leaving just this dark trail behind it as it moves up to vapor,
Yeah.
Really likes you.
and it is
Yeah.
going to
You,
attempt to bite.
you just
into
killed his
you.
mom.
That's fair.
Did.
It's fair.
I need you
I'd
to roll
probably
your
come after you, too.
defense. What'd you get?
A natural 1.
What's happening again?
Yeah, buddy.
No.
Anybody got any omens?
I do.
Anyone gonna use them?
Yeah.
Like
you
I've
just-
thought about it.
You just killed the big bad. Okay. Yeah, I'll drop an omen so
He
she can
wasn't
re-roll that.
gonna.
Okay.
Reroll it.
Re-roll it.
Okay. 18. Wait. 18.
That sounds like it's
19.
plenty. Yeah. Yeah, you managed to again see the glimpse of the double damage, which would have been 12 points of damage.
Wow.
You just see that glimpse and you just suddenly like shake yourself out of it and dodge out of the way just in time.
I will listen to your
Like
horse
the
tell
Sherlock.
stories all day.
Sherlock Holmes type of thing.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
That's a
imagining.
fate
Yeah, the
worse than
Sherlock
death.
kind of thing. That's its turn. It's back to you guys. There's no presence check, no -2 damage or anything.
Here we go.
Try and hit him. Ow, my eye.
I crossbow for 12.
Okay, that barely makes it.
4 points of damage.
No points of damage.
Jesus.
Dang it.
Okay. I'm going to skid mark.
It's funny every time.
9. So I missed.
9 does not make it, no.
Oh.
And you did the crossbow bolt?
Yes.
You gotta be running kind of low at this point.
I am. I started with 15 and I am at 4.
Ooh. Yeah, this crossbow bolt, like it looks as though it's going to impact, but that strange non-Newtonian properties just kind of make it bounce completely off of its
So
much hardier carapace.
I want to be non-Newtonian.
Okay. I'm gonna try and hit it with the two-hander.
Okay. What'd you get?
11.
11 doesn't make it, sadly.
Death by leech.
No.
Is that everybody?
Yeah.
Yep.
so,
All right, and I now need Meredith to roll me a defense check, as this leech is now starting to try and go after you.
Even like
even with the crown?
You're in mid. Oh, the crown. God damn it, I always fucking forget
I'm
about
sorry.
this goddamn crown.
I got
you
you.
gave me the crown.
I know. You rolled an 18, so still after you.
Okay. It hits me.
Okay. And it hits you for. You gotta be fucking kidding me. 1 point of damage.
I negate that with my 1d4.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
God damn. It's a D8.
I'm untouchable.
All right, it's your guys' go.
That's what I'm talking about. I've got a crossbow one more time. 4.
4? Yeah, it doesn't make it.
Doesn't you sure?
This is like almost comical.
Yeah, it's,
Like, because it's like
no one can hit
four
each
rolls
other.
on both sides.
Yeah.
It's like, bruh.
Natural 1.
Natural 1. Hold on.
Your
Oh,
Yeah, that's
It's okay. I got lots of weapons.
yeah, that's a broken bow.
I'm not
You-
giving you my last omen.
That's okay.
Yeah, you
I
pull
don't-
back.
I have skid marks still, so it's fine.
You pull back and the bowstring just snaps. Like whips into your face too. It's
Oh, that's
Oof.
dang.
Okay.
Insult me injury.
All right. I'm gonna
Please.
try. Oh,
oh,
16.
16 makes it. Okay.
Yes.
Let's roll some damage.
8.
8.
Nice.
Murder, murder,
Okay,
murder.
okay. All right, so only 4 points of damage then.
The stupid little leech.
Yeah, I'm rolling real good now.
No.
Yeah, your Zweihander like swings in and it starts to cut through the non-Newtonian fluid, like cutting through the black ichor, and you're noticing like all of the limbs that are like making up this creature. It's dense with limbs. This has to be like the body parts accumulated from like 20 to 30 different people.
You know what I can do now? I can use the flute. Woo!
Yeah, you guys got those cool items and just
I
haven't
know.
used them.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah, but then if you
I
stop,
will hand the leech the torch, light it, and then knock it out. Perfect.
I mean, you can try if you want. But that was all your guys' turns?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, it is the leech.
No.
And okay, the leech cannot go after you, Meredith. So it is going to go after Vapor.
Okay.
I need you to roll the defense. Natural 1.
12.
12 makes it.
Nice.
It's just again just raw, and you're noticing that like the teeth and nails are just spinning around almost, and it's like the outer row is spinning clockwise, the middle row is spinning counterclockwise, and it just continues going down that pattern way too far down its throat.
Okay. Okay.
It's your guys' turn.
Okay.
I'm a crossbow.
Okay, crossbow's gonna crossbow.
I miss.
All right.
I got a 5.
Yeah, that's
Dude, I rolled so good at the beginning of this encounter.
the beginning went super
Yeah.
well.
Right?
Doing so
Yeah,
good.
well, we rolled really,
We really
well,
lost
but we didn't
momentum.
need to roll well.
Yeah.
what
Right.
I think is happening currently with you, Baron, is part of your omen blocking Vapor from like getting fucking killed, as you suffer that vision too of her getting just like chewed
Ooh.
through,
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
and it's
That's
starting
rough,
to
buddy.
give you a twitchy hand.
Twitchy trigger finger.
Yeah.
All right.
Oof.
These last 3 bolts.
I'll
Yeah.
try and go after this thing with.
Oof.
Yeah, Vapor, do you even have a weapon at this point?
Yeah, I have skid mark.
Oh, you have skid marks still.
I was
Okay.
gonna say if you don't, you can have the vampiric furba.
Furba.
That's what it's called.
I know, it's just funny. It's a funny word.
It is furba. All right, I'm gonna try and hit it with the two-hander.
Okay.
Corn candy.
Oh,
Nice.
natural 20.
Nat
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. I'm sorry. I just
Double,
saw what it
double
was.
damage.
I was so confused.
If you roll well on this, you might be able to do it.
Might be it.
But if you roll
This might be
poorly,
it.
you probably won't.
What? Dude,
And my
what?
whole family will hate me.
Oh, wait. Do you have an omen?
No.
Can I give her an omen?
For max damage.
Hold on. Hold, please.
Hold.
Whole thing.
Let me see.
Shouldn't I just roll first?
Let me look at the rules.
Oh, yeah. You should
Okay.
roll
Just
first,
roll
right? That's how we've
Yeah,
been
like-
rolling this.
It does simply say deal maximum damage with 1 attack. The way that it sounds to me is that it's only on yours, because
Yeah.
it specifies later on you can re-roll a dice, yours or someone else's.
Okay.
Okay.
Dang it.
10.
You rolled 10?
Oh.
I rolled a 0. That's 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
That's
it's
It doesn't.
20.
It doesn't even matter how much damage I negate on his D6 armor.
Whoop.
I want you, Meredith, to describe your kill.
eat him.
Eat the thing that's trying to
Sashimi him up and then.
Yeah, sushi.
That's so disgusting, dude. It's just like teeth and
I'm just
skin.
gonna like. Not really. I know that like, but for flavor, like, cause I'm not. Like, I'll be like running over there, cause like, Vapor keeps on getting attacked by him, and then I'll just like toss the sword at him, and it's just gonna go like in the middle of all those weird teeth.
And it does, it pierces through the middle of all those weird teeth. And it just, like, the impact of this sword as it hits the handle, the hilt of the sword onto the side of his head, it almost seems like that impact causes some of that black ichor to just fall off on the other side, revealing just a horrible mound of like different arms and legs and torsos and eyeballs, and teeth and noses in random spots,
Good
just
for those
weird
eyeballs.
shit all over, and it just crumples and just collapses off on the ground. You now see that to the south, the door that you came through is now visible. And to the north, there is another passageway that is visible.
Do we still hear the music? Well, I don't.
You do
really.
still hear the
Yep.
music.
Oh,
I
son
think we
of
got
a
to go up. Bitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
get the sword back.
Yeah, grab your sword back. We should also loot some bodies.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here's my body. Oh,
Okay.
who wants it? Here you go.
So,
Can I? Oh.
do you want the death scroll? Is that what you're going to ask for?
Oh no, I was gonna see if I could loot the bug.
The death scroll, because it is part of your specific power, has faded away.
It will turn to ash.
Okay. There is a medicine
him
check,
back.
though.
You'll
Oh,
just have horrifying
Oh.
memories.
You could do that, yeah.
yeah. Let's do it.
Okay, I need whoever to roll a presence check.
Who has the best presence?
I can't do this.
I have +2 to presence.
I'm
That's
not
the
allowed.
best.
I literally cannot read.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
Like
right.
I'm not allowed to use scrolls.
Oh, but I'm so scared of
You
my
can eat
You have a +2.
dice.
Or
I
wipe
can
with
eat
them.
them or
And-
wipe with my butt.
If you still have an omen left, you could use it on this.
For max damage.
To either
Yep, that's
lower
it.
the DR or reroll.
For the worst memories possible.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my god, I just realized with your death scroll, using an omen to do max damage.
Holy.
Oh, no, they're not.
Dude. Yeah, roll it, and if we need it, we'll look at the reroll.
What'd you got?
Unnatural 20.
What a weird time to get a natural 20.
Unnatural.
Oh,
It was an 18,
okay.
but my presence is
Dirty
+2.
20.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
dirty 20, yeah.
Success.
I am going to leave it in the hands of you then, Kaylee, to tell us what this ritual is like.
Okay. So I am going to hold my the pendant of the double-headed basilisk, the two-headed basilisk. And I'm going to sort of like draw ritualistic like runes around his body in like on like the floor. And then I'll stand over him and read the scroll, sort of shaking and just read the scroll out loud, and his body will rise up in the center of my ritualistic circle, and then he will land on his feet
Ooh,
before us alive.
okay.
With horrible memories.
with horrible memories and a little bit of a twitch.
Jesus Christ.
I will describe your horrible memories, though.
Sick.
Your horrible memories are
Childhood.
you getting swallowed by the leech, and you feel the pain going through as then you fall seemingly endlessly in just a pitch black abyss, seeing a fall approaching, knowing that impact is coming soon, but left with nothing but your own thoughts to keep you company as you fall. And when you splat, finally hitting the ground, you and you are still falling. And this happens time and time
Oh.
and time again
That's nightmare fuel.
until this last time where you and you are currently standing among your companions.
This is what happens when
That's
you
a strong
get
word.
in the shimmering sea.
Oh, that would suck. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty worse things, but that would really, like, really suck. I would hate to fall forever. And then think I'm done falling and then fall forever.
Time out.
Time out. Okay, we just have a smidgen
How much
more.
longer? Or how much long have we?
Literally,
smidgen.
that is the last
No. I mean, like, how long is the recording? Like, is this gonna have to be a two-parter?
2 hours and 15 minutes. No, I think
Should
we'll
be
be fine.
Should be fine. Oh, it'd be a long one.
Oh,
Shit. We don't gotta Breaking Dawn it.
What?
Breaking Dawn.
Oh no, my phone's dead.
Oh no.
It should be good. We just need to have the monitor up. at
My
least
phone has
one.
21%, so yes, please.
Okay, can you still pull it up though?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, she's good. That was a close one. Sorry, I just felt the need to say that because she.
Huh?
That was a close one.
Oh yeah.
She says that with stuff that doesn't make sense for her to say it with.
So, what do you think about the fight?
Ooh, yeah. The last
Literally.
the visuals
Yeah.
peak. Yeah. Good shit, man.
Yeah, the descriptions have been really good. Like, the
I
entire-
was so
Yeah.
happy when I started doing lots of damage. I was like, yes.
The Zweihander, like
Yeah.
everyone needs that.
Yeah, period.
How much does
It's
it cost,
sick, dude.
though?
It was 60, I think. If I remember.
Wow, I didn't even notice that there was a weapon that did D10 damage.
I know. I was like, okay. I guess D6 is the most I can do, which is still pretty
I was
good.
like D8, you know? I was
Mhm.
like, all right,
No,
cool.
I said, for the price of 2 hands, I do D10s. You have that thing on the back, and in the other room, I was still like,
It sucks that you're sleeping through it. I mean,
so. I mean, realistically, it's like the best weapon that could have broke. On the inside, I'm like, oh man, I love slings. I don't know why. I think they're really cool.
Yeah.
I used to go out behind the college and
Sling.
honestly, yeah, we did a slingshot. We'd like hit this old broken down car.
Hell yeah.
Well, it was like over.
I'm sure
it had
was like a
trees
bandit.
growing out of
Yeah.
it.
slings are also cool because it's just
Well, it
like
had
you're
bushes. I have pictures. For some reason, my grandma was like, "This is gonna be great pictures," which is, I guess, it is pretty funny because it's like, let's go down by the power lines.
Wait, I might lose that. Oh, I did.
Yeah, we only took the scroll away from you.
Just for fun, I kind of just want to play the flute, but then I don't want to have to kill a little fetus thing.
Yeah, we'll die.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it's only got 5 hit points.
All it needs to do is hit me one time.
There you go, back just endlessly.
I can have you guys just
Oh.
for funsies kill it while I'm playing the flute.
Now I feel bad.
You don't just have to stand there and die. Why do you feel bad?
Because he has these terrible memories forever.
But he's alive.
Don't we all? It's kind of like a metaphor for life.
I didn't realize you had so
Sure.
many different sets of dice.
I brought
Yeah, I was
four.
wondering, so I can like, oh shit.
I brought 4, and then
Oh my God, you have like 4.
You have more
I
than
know.
5 sets of
Oh my
dice.
Such a
God,
nerd.
Who does that?
and then I bought 3 today at Games and Stuff.
I was like, who does that?
Who does that? Like 4 sets of dice.
You also went upstairs, but it's in here.
I went to Color Me Mine with a friend, and I painted a teapot specifically to hold my dice in.
That's cute. Now I want to do that.
Yeah, it was fun.
Where would I go to color me mine? Who with? Damien.
Yeah, good date night.
Would is that something that you would actually be interested in though? Okay.
Make like a sick ass mug. Or they have chalices.
Just a normal fucking ass.
That would be a cute thing to like have Avison.
I wanted to make a boob mug where it's like different kinds of boobs on it. That sounded fun. But I was like, I'm in public. Maybe not.
Just
this
do
time.
one boob and one boob, so you're like, no, it's just a weird design. And then you're just like, bam!
Yeah, just look for it, bro.
Titties.
Just every time you're double fisted, just like.
Yeah, I do want to apologize about how late this is going.
Oh,
That's all good. I did
It's
my
only
new lingo.
Oh, I thought it was 10:30. It's 11:30.
Oh, jeez.
I was like, it's only 10:30.
Plot twist.
All right.
So I already feel bad about tomorrow.
See you later.
That's what caffeine's for.
All right, are we ready?
Ready.
Okay, and 3. So, Mr. Pog, you are back in the land of the living, whether you want to be or not.
I very much do. Well, let's go turn this song off for good.
You finally escaped the song. just to be brought back into it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, true. But I'd rather hear the song than fall literally forever. So
Roll another
really-
check.
That's a good point.
Should
Yeah,
we
let's just
carry on?
resume.
Yep.
Okay. You all walk through. Yeah, go ahead and reveal this. You can just remove it completely. You all walk in to
0,
this
13.
room where you see in the center a pedestal. And on this pedestal is a 5-sided music box that seems to just be emanating this. Yes.
What does 5-sided mean?
It's pentagonal.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like a
okay.
pentagram.
I was trying to figure out like a shape that has 5 sides, like a 3D
Oh,
shape.
gotcha.
And I was like, oh, it's hurting my brain.
It's a D5.
It's beyond human comprehension.
But there it is, sitting affixed to this pedestal. What you also notice, though, is that there is a very small, maybe like 2 feet high by 2 feet wide, like built tunnel that seems to go from this room to the west. And if you kind of like look down it and, use a little bit of dungeoneering mindset, it seems like the music box playing in this room used this tunnel to the room with the crown in order to play the music into there.
Okay.
Well, let's break it.
Yeah, who has bludgeoning?
Okay.
I've got a mace.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Who's taking the first swing?
I will.
Okay.
I feel like it's fair if he does, though.
I don't care. Please just break it.
Okay.
That's
Don't need to roll.
Okay.
It's a fixed thing.
Good.
You're just going to wail on it until it breaks.
Yes.
And when it does break, it fractures open, and you see and hear like this music box stops sounding like a musical tune and now just kind of sounds like boom, 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 boom,
Oh.
boom, 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 as you see laying inside of the music box. This music box doesn't have any other components. It seems like just a container for a black heart
Ugh.
that is just boom, 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 boom. And you're feeling like that weird hypnotic kind of an effect. You feel like you're probably drunk or something. It's just you're not feeling right as this thing is beating.
I'm gonna go after it with the 2-hander.
Okay.
I want to just try to stab right through it.
You cleave it in twain, and it pumps a couple more times. Boom, boom. And you're noticing the black ichor pumping out of it. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And finally, silence.
Oh God! Now the kids can hear what the jester's saying.
Thank the bastard.
So
Sorry, I just realized that.
we fast forward. You all then find these children. The children say that scorpion was Avery, the one who led them all here.
Oh, shit.
And that, children's how you perform a lobotomy. The jester has finished his final puppet show.
Upon parting that room immediately,
Yes.
I would have just left. Back to my
Okay.
cave,
That's
back
fair.
to studies.
You have
Yeah,
nothing
that's
to
fair.
do with
Yeah,
the kids.
I don't give
You're
a shit about the
"Thanks,
kids.
guys."
I'm just like, hey, good job, everyone.
Yeah.
Goodbye
go?
forever, I hope.
Hope
Cry.
your dreams are okay.
Yeah.
Hey, you and me both.
Yeah. Then we cut to you all returning home with the kids. The kids seem perfectly fine now. It seems that once they have been like heavily indoctrinated with this musical tune, they just feel a need to go back to it, which you guys kind of have felt as you're going through this whole dungeon. And then you get paid from the little shithead King Joffrey,
Hell yeah.
or Prince Joffrey, whatever you want to call him.
Joffrey.
And you go ahead and settle in, lay down Just as you're closing your eyes, you can still hear it in the wind. And that's where we're going to end this game.
Ooh.
That was a good one.
Yeah. Good stuff.
So,
Yeah, wow, Damien.
what do we think about the system?
I really like it.
I
So
like
good.
it. Yeah.
I think it's good in this, like, I like it in general. But one thing I particularly like about it is that a lot of times I've played D&D or Pathfinder or anything adjacent with tables that are like, they have this innate fear of their characters dying, right?
Yes.
I think with a game like this, that one, makes it so easy to roll up a new character, and two, like, it makes sense lore-wise for death to be constantly happening to your party and, like, just to anyone, really. Like, it can you can kind of use it to, like, not desensitize, but, like, get people more okay with the fact that, like, hey, like, you're playing a tabletop RPG, your character might die, and that's fine. Like, the story, the overall story can still continue even after a TPK, right? Obviously, it didn't really happen. I guess kind of almost.
Yeah.
But
Lost half of them.
yeah, I mean, we lost most of the original group, but the plot continues, right? Like, people are still traveling for whatever reason, and the main storyline can still continue. So I like it in that sense.
Yeah, and I think something that really helps with that is the sheer randomness of making your character, because I feel like with D&D and especially Pathfinder, you spend so much time making your character
You get so
that
attached.
you are attached to it. You have written your heart and soul into that character sheet. Whereas this one, you know, I rolled
A few dice.
like what, like
Like
A
even your
couple times.
background
Like,
is
probably
chosen
less
for
than
you.
Yeah,
10
dude. And then
times
with
yeah.
the random generator thing, you can just bloop, blah, bloop.
Yeah, so for you
Yeah,
guys'
that was
for
wonderful.
listeners, the new characters that were presented, those were all from the Mork Borg character generator, and it was just as simple as clicking a button and pressing print, and that was it.
And is that the official site for Morkborg, or is that a second or third party type thing?
It looks to be like an official thing for it because they have Morkborg content where they have this is on the morkborg.com website.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where they have the character sheets that you can print off, the bare bones edition of the rule book. They've got, the dungeon generator thing that we mentioned before, character generator, monster generator, so on and so forth. But the cool thing too is that they also have this thing called the Morkborg cult. And this is third-party, fan-driven content that the guys at Morkborg were like, Pog, awesome. Here's a fucking label to slap on it. We think this is dope.
Sick.
Yeah.
really cool.
I love how easy this game is to pick up. I also like how simple combat is, right? There were only a couple of times where we were like, oh, I forgot to add this, I forgot to subtract this. Whereas with Pathfinder D&D, I feel like that almost constantly, right? There's so many.
Yeah, you're like, oh shit. These
My natural
three
armor
modifiers.
versus my other modifier, and am I flat-footed? All of that stuff isn't a problem in this, and I like the simplicity of it, even if it did lead to us dying a lot more.
I'm like kind of sad that I didn't die, but I had like a weird amount of armor. I lucked out,
You did.
and also he kept on rolling low.
I was gonna say that
did
too. I
roll low.
like that the armor isn't just a flat damage reduction. I like that there's still a variable of more or less per hit. Does that make sense, right?
Yeah.
Like some hits are
If they
gonna
get you in
hit
the
weaker
armpit-
parts of the armor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I also appreciated how, even though it is so easy to set up your character, they give you every part that you would need to even extend this out to a further campaign. Because like even from like the random generated one, I know that my character is cruel and conflicted. So I could potentially, for as long as this character lives, figure out what that means. It gives you every ingredient to not only do the combat, not only do like the sort of game action, but also to roleplay. And I think that that's also really special.
I do think it's vague enough where you can add your own little twist to the pre-generated backstory. Something I really, really like as well, and obviously we didn't see this too much in our short playthrough of this, but being able to pick a die that kind of sets the tempo for the longevity of your
Yeah.
campaign
Mm-hmm.
is really cool. Because if you're like, wow, this game is sick, we're playing this every week for the rest of our lives, you can roll like a D20 or a D100 and just be like, this will end eventually, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you're like, yeah, well, like, let's try it out for like, you know, a shorter campaign, then you can just do like a D4 and it'll probably end relatively quickly, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I like that a lot, right? Because it's just like, then even as characters die and go, there is a definite end at some point, right?
Yeah.
So, all right, I'm going to start throwing in negatives here.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
okay,
got
sure.
one or
I
two.
I was going
Go
to
for
say
it.
one pot. Can I say a positive?
Go for it.
It does just seem like a game that even someone who doesn't play RPGs really can play.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's that simple.
I am
Mo-
going to have to disagree.
It would be an easier first one. No? But it's going to set weird expectations for other games.
It's going to set
Yes.
weird expectations. And also, when you are a newer player, at least this is how I feel about it. When you are a newer player, it's kind of important to have a character that you can attach yourself to in order
Mhm.
to really experience a tabletop role
I
playing
guess that's
game.
fair. It's
I
hard to
think
put myself
that-
in the shoes of someone who doesn't play tabletop RPGs.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think back. I probably would have been like, oh my god, my character died, and not wanted to play anymore.
Yeah, I think that this would be good for someone who has played a few sessions, maybe already has a character death, got really upset by it, or not, like whatever. But like someone who's at least played a few sessions, they kind of get the idea of it, and they would probably like the novelty of, hey, here's a character. This whole game is just a middle finger to you and everything that you're trying to do. You just have to try and survive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Couple things with it. Again, I had a shitload of fun. Right,
Mhm.
this
Yeah.
this
So
game is
fun.
awesome.
Yeah.
This whole dungeon and storyline and everything was my brainchild. I just used a couple of the pre-generated monsters that they have in here for a couple of the enemies.
Bro, what's wrong with your brain?
There's so
Like, I
much.
know I'm married to you, but like, what's just wrong with you?
Yeah. I don't
No,
know.
I could honestly, yeah, no, this is fair.
Yeah. This is
With
what I
bunkers
think
and
about.
badasses, I can't. There's some stuff I can't talk.
Yeah. Okay. So I created this whole thing. The main book just has that one adventure at the back of it, which is really, really good. I like the different things that they put into it, and I think it is a perfect game to run or at least a perfect thing to read as a newer GM to Mork Borg.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
has a bunch of different examples of situations in which combat is not the answer. There's some other thing that you can do to get around something, but then still shows off some of the more combative aspects of it, which I did actually incorporate some of them in this game. I'm not going to spoil what ones I did, though, so
Yeah.
you'll just have to figure out for yourself. I like the different tables that are on here. You've got, the corpse plundering.
Yeah, that's another positive. The
Mhm.
tables were
The tables were
really
really
good
well
in this
done.
game.
Yeah, they have a weather table, traps table.
Nice.
We ended up finding the name generator table, the occult treasures, all sorts of really cool stuff. The lore is awesome,
Mm-hmm.
but
The table,
of course the table.
roll
You
a
always
coffee
have-
table, dinner table,
Mahogany.
mahogany.
But
Oh, it's eating.
I think that this book is very difficult to decipher because it is written. I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but it is written as though you were one of the denizens of this fucked up realm,
Yes.
which means that it is hard to decipher some of the things that it's trying to say. Now, are they doing this on purpose? Probably, so that then it can be all left up into interpretation. However, that takes a little bit more experienced GM in order to actually run this game, because
Mm-hmm.
not having things like kind of figured out makes it a little bit rougher. So I think that this game would be fine for a player who has just played in a couple sessions, but a GM who has had to have ran quite a few.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yeah.
it's a little bit complex running it. Additionally, this book, doesn't really tell you that you probably need to just create your own monsters, because it has a like monster page in it, and then the adventure that it has at the back, the Rot Black Sludge, doesn't really use any of those creatures.
Oh,
Huh. Interesting.
So you're kind of just making it up as you go, which is something that's not explicitly stated in here. I know some GMs do create their own monsters, but a lot of times with games that we've had recently, you kind of have it all handed out to you.
mhm.
You know, take Volo's Guide to Monsters, for
Mhm.
instance. Like, it's pretty much spelled out for you.
Mhm.
Yeah, another thing I'd like to caution people against, if you have family that is conservative in any sort of way, this book is quite dark.
Looks very satanic.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
If you couldn't play Yu-Gi-Oh as a
Ish,
kid,
you know.
probably hide the book.
Hide the book.
Right?
Yeah.
More
Yeah,
pagan in
it-
nature.
Yeah, it does say it's not suitable for people under 16 years of age on the cover.
Yeah.
But that's not going to stop a lot of kids. And and with D&D being tied to the satanic panic back
yeah.
in like the 70s and 80s, this will definitely scare your grandparents.
Yeah.
So be careful who you show this book to. It is not for the faint of heart. It is very doom metal.
If you like a beautiful, beautiful book, though,
It is.
Gorgeous.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. If you're into that sort of thing, like, it is a great book. I really like how they show the weapons by stabbing a body.
Yep.
Just don't show grandma.
Exactly. Don't show grandma. This definitely should be on your personal shelf, not on the one on the coffee table.
Yeah. I think the only thing, and this is just nitpicky for my own, I'm not a super experienced player. And I think that some of the wording about like how equipment functions was confusing. And I think that if there was a more like across the board, like, you know, -6 to damage, the plus DR to agility tests makes sense for the DM more than it makes sense for me as a player.
right?
Because all it does for me is like, okay, am I adding? Am I subtracting? What am I doing with my rolls? I think that outside of that, it was really great. Just as an inexperienced player, it was hard for me to like easily understand what was being asked of me on my character
Right.
sheet.
Right. Yeah, no, like, it does help to have things very spelled out, but I mean, this isn't that kind of a game
No.
where I don't think that they even wanted to spell out everything, because I think it's all supposed to be left up to interpretation, but it just makes it harder to translate as you're trying to run the game.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing is like some of the things on the random loot table, like, I get that they're kind of like strange and weird, but I saw you guys like writing down like a map to a place that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
I don't have that planned at all. Like, that's just something that came up on the table, which I think is interesting, because that means that it could be something that you guys could explore in the future.
Yeah.
But
And if we were doing a longer campaign, we would have made you go that
Oh,
place.
absolutely.
But I like that too, because it could also be nothing,
now,
right?
Yeah.
So what am I supposed to do with this witch hunter's face?
Yeah.
You took
yeah,
that
that's
with you?
just another one of my favorite ones
Like,
on here.
is there a bounty? Can I be like, hello? I have this face.
If
Found
you
it.
guys ever rolled a 32, do you know what you would have found?
Uh-uh.
A hopeless amount of spiders, and that is probably my favorite thing that you can find.
I like
on
that
this.
wording.
Ah.
A hopeless amount of spiders.
I think that this game is not good for a years-long campaign.
I agree.
No.
I think that this game is very good to do one-shots. Absolutely, just fucking phenomenal for one-shots. For doing this, like a 3 to 5 session kind of a thing, perfect. I would even go so far as to say as I could see like 10 to 20 sessions of this,
Mhm.
easy peasy.
Yeah.
I just don't think that it has enough by itself to go for like the years long kind of a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And honestly, with how dreary and depressing it is,
I don't think it'd be great
it
for
would,
mental health.
yeah, it'd be kind of rough doing
Yeah.
it for too
Yeah.
long.
Like some of these descriptions, I started to question myself of like,
Yeah.
am I fucked up?
I kind
Probably.
of disagree. I feel like, and maybe this is just like, I mean, obviously, like this is just a matter of opinion, but I think you could do it, but you would have to do it in the fashion where it's like a constant world, constantly different people, right? So you have like you would basically have a series of short stories all happening in the same like calendar tick down, right?
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, that could be
Ooh.
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. that'd be
Yeah.
fun.
I don't
Yeah,
think
so
like
that
you
would-
can't.
Sorry, go for it.
I was gonna say because obviously you wouldn't have your traditional 5e party where by the end of the campaign maybe you've lost one or two people, but I feel like depending on the actions of certain like mini stories, right, you could have those effects felt by later characters, right,
Ooh.
and they
Yes.
would never meet the characters who had that impact, but they would like be part of the world after them, right, and that's how they would kind of live on, or that's how it would be one campaign, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
No, I like that. That would be a perfect idea to do. And
Mhm.
another thing that I do want to mention is I did not look through some of the extra content for this game or like any of the more Borg cult stuff. And I'm sure that fans have created just all sorts of good stuff to keep it fresh, keep it feeling
definitely.
good as you go
Mhm.
through. I just think that this book is perfect for shorter term.
Yes.
Longer term, I think
Absolutely.
you're going to have to reach out to some of the more Borg cult
Yeah,
stuff.
and I love fan created content. Like the fact that there is a fan base that dedicated
Mhm.
shows how good of a game it is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as far as the calendar thing goes, I know we mentioned that you could go like a D100 if you wanted. I don't know if I would ever do that.
I don't think I
because-
Mm.
I like
Yeah.
the idea of starting with the D100. Then every time, well, no, that would still be a long time. Maybe not starting with the D100, but the next lowest one. And then every time you roll a 1, you go down lower.
Mhm.
Oh, so like starting
You could
with
start
a
at like a
D20,
D20 and then
Yeah,
D12.
D20, then a D12, D10.
I think if you
That's a
ever
good idea.
did a D100, you would just have to accept that it's probably never going to end. Because statistically speaking, because it's what, seven ones? Like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
you're going to be playing that game after you die in real life. Like,
Yeah.
you will meet up with your homies in the afterlife and then roll that D100
Yeah,
again.
as you're falling endlessly.
Yeah, endlessly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I would say too, and maybe like this is wrong. But obviously, like, feel free to tell me to fuck off. Like, DMs can do whatever they want. I feel like if you were to take this game and try to make it easier for your players, it just wouldn't really be the same game,
I
Yeah,
agree.
it's-
right?
that's a
Like
good
you
point.
would
That's true.
the players would either be super overpowered, or it just wouldn't be more Borg anymore, right?
Right.
And so if you're the kind of table that doesn't really like to die, or like you don't want things to feel hard,
Don't.
I would hard say probably steer away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
or like changing the dice rolls behind the screen, where you roll but you kind of lie about what you got. I don't think that this is that kind of
Yeah.
a game either. It's
No.
brutal. It is
Yeah.
supposed to be brutal, and
Yeah, like
Yeah.
if I played this game like 2 years ago, I'd probably be like, I hate it. I don't like dying, even though I didn't die.
Like we
I would be
succeeded.
like, the idea of dying would like upset me. I'd be like, this is dumb.
In this one, we succeeded for the most part. There's definitely a reality where we just lose, right? And the cultists win. And and then when I say a reality, I mean it is not far off.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh.
Honestly, if Damien didn't just throw more characters at us, that would have been what
Yeah.
happened.
Oh,
One
yeah.
more.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like one more leech.
Yeah,
Might not
literally
have
Or
made
more
it.
like
leash.
if
Yeah.
we didn't get to replace these characters immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like if we didn't
Yeah.
have his help, and I appreciate
Mhm.
you giving us his help.
yeah. I just wanted to keep the game kind of going. We were only going to do this one dungeon,
Mhm.
so didn't want to bog it down too much. I'm surprised that you guys just didn't rest at all, which that's a bold move, but
I just
It's,
felt like
yeah.
I saw, like, at least for me, I was like, I saw a kid get vomited into, not a kid, but like someone vomit into another someone.
Yeah.
I do not want to sleep here.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't.
fair.
Feels urgent.
That's kind of
Yeah.
how I felt. I was
That's
like,
fair.
this doesn't feel like the place to sleep. And also, like, who knows if the kids are going to be here.
It's like you're playing a video game. It's like
Exactly.
you can only rest in safe areas.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, this does not feel like a safe
You
area.
can't rest there, right? There's
You're
enemies
definitely not
nearby.
getting
Yeah.
into
Yeah.
REM sleep.
Yeah,
either.
right.
Yeah, when they're like, there's enemies nearby, and you're like, where? You can hear them, can't
Yeah.
see them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're in the walls.
Yeah.
But yeah, all in all, I would agree that it's super fun. I would leave it for parties that are okay with dying a lot and probably more experience, especially like we're a moderately involved RP table. Like we like to roleplay our characters.
Yeah.
Mhm.
you probably need decent experience for that because you're gonna get new characters pretty quickly. And if you want to RP those characters, you probably have to have some experience switching hats a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that this game is necessary though for role playing. If I'm being 100%
No, I don't think so either.
honest.
I think if you like to just go in and have like, especially
Crunch
if you're
some
doing a
numbers.
one shot, just go in and like win or lose, just fight, use new powers, do cool weapons, have some weird goop that you feed to someone or yourself. It's super fun. Like there's a lot of mechanics that go into it, and if you just like the numbers and the dopamine in your brain, your little lizard brain, super easy. Just fucking go burr.
Yeah.
Right. But I think it's also fun to roleplay too, right? But you would probably need a little more experience role playing if you want to get that.
Yeah,
fulfillment from
and
it.
I think this would make a great palate cleanser between campaigns.
I agree.
If you're like finishing up a campaign that you've been doing for a while, like this would be great to do between longer term sessions.
Yeah, this is also a really good like murder hobo game. Like if you have a table of
Yeah.
people who like
I was gonna say,
just love to show up and just slash and leave, this is a great game to be like, hey, you guys want to get that murder energy put somewhere? Let's put it somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
good
in
point.
all honesty, we
Let's
could
put
have
it towards
killed
the
everyone in that
starving
entire
people.
city and just ignored your beautiful dungeon
Yeah.
and still would have
Yeah,
had a
and
hell of
I
a
think
time.
Yeah.
I think I also probably went way too much into the horror aspect of it. I think
Love it.
there's definitely another situation in which you're just kind of like going through and you're seeing like, oh, there's pentagrams here and stuff. And I think that's definitely something that you can do.
Yeah.
Me, I like horror. I wanted to make you all feel uneasy, and I think I succeeded.
It worked.
Hey, a little bit of body horror goes a long way.
Yeah.
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 It does.
This is all gonna
I
stay
physically,
with me for a bit.
I didn't have to wear a bug crown, but I was a little grossed out that my character had to wear a bug crown. But I mean, I think it saved her.
Yeah.
So,
I think that's why you didn't die, because that leech was doing 1d8 damage.
oh, that's 100% why I didn't die.
All I know is
Because I was like, please no.
Terran's coming to whatever idea. He's gonna be an NPC in there somewhere.
All right. Sounds good.
I love that guy so much.
Can I see that little slip though?
Yeah.
So this little poem thing, I have been trying to think of just like creepy children's nursery rhymes, because I was watching Centaur World, and those who have seen season one, you know what rhyme I'm thinking of. So I have been trying to like think of my own so I could potentially incorporate it into games, and I came up with that tune, and I was like, there's something to this tune, and then I just kind of started to fit what I had envisioned for this dungeon into the whole lyric. So come and join me in this hole is obviously, hey, come down into this pit so I
Right,
can
I'll
save
be
your
honest.
soul through the chapel, kind of a thing.
And
Come with a
piece it
friend in
together.
tow to bring followers and watch my power grow as this creature continues to encompass more and more parts of different
Other
people.
people, yeah.
Oh.
Soon the head of prophecy will be a part of me. This is a creature that is in direct opposition of the great Verhu, the prophecy, the head of prophecy of the two-headed basilisks, the one who has prophesied the end of all things. This creature was going to grow in power until it could go up to it and incorporate the
Ooh.
basilisk within
Ooh.
itself.
Okay.
Yucky.
And then finally, come and hear that which sings a soft voice on dark wings.
That was good.
Dude, I didn't realize you made that yourself.
Yeah,
good
That's
stuff.
impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was part of the
I
book.
was going to say thanks. And I was like, I don't know if that's like the right thing to say. Good job.
Yeah, I mean, if there's any other questions, yes, that bloody skeleton, you just had to say soft voice dark wings and you would have been able to go through easy peasy.
Okay.
Other than that, I think you guys pretty much found everything.
Okay.
Cool.
The skeleton, not the skeleton, the second statue that we threw water on, was there anything extra there?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh,
Just like
actually,
a
the presence check
foreshadowing.
that you guys all made when you went in there was going to give you a hold please. It was going to give you a curse
Oh,
for the
Wow.
remainder of the dungeon,
holy.
giving a -1 on every single check made.
Oof.
Jesus
Good for
Christ.
us.
Wow,
Okay.
yeah.
And then was there anything else in the fish hook room?
No, it's just rations.
Oh man, I hate
Gross.
that place.
No
yeah,
fish.
gross.
That
Yeah.
I think is the
Yucky.
most nightmare fuel out of the entire dungeon for me.
Period.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I didn't realize that I hated fish hooks that much. Like
That is a reason why I don't go fishing, because that fucking
Okay.
terrifies me.
I was in the Boy Scouts, so I've had a couple of fish hooks in me. It doesn't like,
It's not that bad.
I bet it's
yeah,
still
like
boring me.
it sucks, but like,
Nothing to write home
eyeballs.
about.
yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm just I kept getting the chills
Thinking
thinking
about
about fish hooks.
Yeah.
And I'm
Well,
So let's back away
Yeah.
from
Fish
that.
hooks
I'm
make
so-
me think
yeah,
of the
so- yeah,
SpongeBob
no, it's okay. It was
episode.
really good.
As far as like running this game goes, you definitely don't have to go as stark as I did. You can definitely just go like the much calmer satanic route rather than
Yeah.
like
Period.
the
Yeah.
Lovecraftian body horror stuff. But yeah, beyond that, I mean, do we have any like final thoughts on this? I really like a lot of these occult treasures. I wish you guys used that immortal torch just because it sounds fucking awesome.
I don't want to die
Yeah.
in an hour.
I mean, that's fair.
I mean, you could just not die.
I could just stab
Like-
someone
It doesn't kill you if you use it. It prolongs your life, right?
for an hour.
Yeah, but other than like, if not for that, you would just die immediately. Like, you're not using it never makes you live, right? Like, you only be dead in an hour if you already would have
What?
died.
Also, you couldn't have used it and the Zweihander.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's a two-handed.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I taped
Good
it to my
stuff.
body.
Any other saved rounds?
No.
All right.
No.
Sweet. Well, thank you for going on that really fucked up journey with us,
It was
Rejects.
Sorry.
awesome.
I'm
We
sorry
should definitely
that
put a warning on this.
definitely got to put a warning
Yeah.
on these.
Yeah.
They're
Maybe
they're
do
rough.
like something lighter for the next campaign.
Yeah, I'm thinking something lighter maybe,
Yeah.
but we'll see. We'll see.
All right.
Yeah. We're not always like this, Rejects. Keep listening, please.
No, it's always like this. Never come back. I'm just kidding. Please come back and subscribe on Patreon.
All fish hooks all the time.
Oh God. Oh no.
All right. See you guys.
Later, nerds.
Bye.
Ew.